Welcome to the best damn show on YouTube. Welcome to Triple B, Beards, Bourbon, and Badoof. I'm Phil.
I'm Doug.
That's Doug. And tonight, we've got an awesome show. We've got a ton of news to go through.
Try not to drop things.
We're going to try not to drop things. Hopefully, the cat doesn't attack the green screen like it did about 5 minutes before we went live.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we'll go with that. We got a special guest tonight. Pokeballer Mike is going to join us here in just a minute. But before we hop into chatting with him, Doug, what are we drinking tonight?
I forget. Who were we talking to the other night when we did? I forget who we talked.
It was someone that came over.
I can't remember who it was.
From Deep Pocket Monster. Now
we said that we were going to do it. So we went with some Woodford Reserve. Unfortunately, didn't pull up any information, but I can tell you, based on past experiences, this is delicious. Absolutely delicious bourbon. Highly recommend this one. Let's see if we can get the plastic off and see what we can get for a cork pop.
Yeah. So while Doug is working on that, without any further ado, let's bring in the one and the only Pokeballer Mike to what we're calling drinking buddies.
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Am I in it?
Pokeballer Mike, you are in, my man. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, fam. First off, I appreciate you having me. I'm honored to be on the show. So, hype. I watched the one with Diz last week. Looked like a lot of fun. So, I'm hyped.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the things we like to do is just hang out and have a good time and drink a little bit. And I understand you brought something special to drink as well.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a lightweight, so I'm going with Disaronno tonight. So that's kind of my go-to.
Nothing wrong with that. It tastes good and goes down smooth.
We do have the Yoo-Hoo. We do have the Yoo-Hoo on hand as well.
Well, hold on. Wait a second.
So, and Doug actually found a nice vintage of something here that we thought we would share with you to ring in this episode. So, Doug, why don't you show what you found?
In honor of our guest tonight, I figured we would bring a little Yoo-Hoo action in on Triple B.
Go. Are we gonna have to cheers the Yoo-Hoos?
Yeah, we might have to.
So
I could only find these ones at the Target, but it works.
Look, these are small, easy, and I'm gonna drink my chocolate water. I am more of a fan of the strawberry. Don't kill me. But.
Ooh,
chocolate is life.
I feel like you just hit Mike like right in the heartstrings.
I know, right? I mean, I gotta be honest. Diz says he likes that on ice too. You talking about Yoo-Hoo? Because that's a little weird.
I wonder what Yoo-Hoo and Disaronno is like.
Yoo-Hoo and Disaronno?
Right. Bet you that's good.
Yoo-Hoo on ice. Yo, Max plays raid as well.
Max
Lordy.
Raid. Panda. Let's get some pandas in chat, everybody. Shout out to Max and Mama V Max as well. And in honor of that, Doug, Mike. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. I'm Pokemon Mike chug 5 Yoo-Hoos. Let's go.
I really thought about chugging it, but I'm like, well.
Dude, it's been a hot minute since I've had a Yoo-Hoo.
Chocolate drink.
Right, hold on.
Cheers.
That was a good one. That was
a good one.
Not a can, so heaven in a box. Yes. Yoav Yardini, you got it, bro.
Yeah, heaven in a box, heaven in a can. Shout out. And Max coming in with the broken thumb raid.
Shotgun. Serge, no shotgun and Yoo-Hoos tonight. I'm trying to last.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't want to get too crazy too quick. Come on, Serge.
So, Mike, as we're pouring our Woodford here, why don't you tell us a little bit about your awesome channel that I love over on YouTube? What got you into to wanting to start collecting Pokemon cards? Is this something that you've been doing since a kid? Was there a break in there? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've collected Pokemon pretty much since I was a kid, but obviously I took a break kind of when you get, high school, college years. I kind of just collected product for my seal collection, didn't really open a whole lot. Honestly, what got me back into it was deciding to open up a random Elite Trainer box of Battle Styles of all things. So, I opened up an Elite Trainer box of Battle Styles.
Wow.
Well, really, I guess I kind of started dipping in. I should rewind. So I kind of started dipping into the seal collection a little bit before that. And, I had some cards in my collection, but really it just came from wanting to give back duplicates and kind of just share the pulls with somebody. When you're opening Pokemon, a lot of my friends, they used to be into it, but, they got lives, they've got kids, and some of them open it with their kids. But it was kind of something that I enjoyed for a long time by myself. So being able to start the channel and kind of just share the pulls and give back, share the duplicates with the community, that's kind of where it all started. So, but yeah, and then like I said, that first ETB I opened on the channel, we pulled Tyranitar V alternate art. So that kind of took the channel in a direction of its own, I guess. That video did really well. And
if there was one card to pull out of that would have been it, right?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, and that was the first day it released too. So I don't know how many people had pulled it prior to that, but probably not many.
That is absolutely crazy. That Battle Styles, which is not known for its great pull rate and
Yeah.
its love in the community, is what got you back in and hook, line, and sinker with a sleeping Tyranitar. So I mean, that's even better. So if you had to say, right, what if you had to pick a current set that would be your favorite, right? Out of we'll say the Sword and Shield era, we'll categorize that as current sets, right? What would it be? I think I know, but
So you said Sword and Shield, so I can't pick Hidden Fates because that's
yeah,
Sun and Moon. So if
right.
I had to pick a Sword and Shield set, oh, it's close. It's close between Evolving Skies and Shining Fates for me. I'm sure a lot of the chat is the same way. But the Baby Shiny Suicune, the Shiny Charizard VMAX, and Shining Fates, just the depth of hits in that set. And then, Evolving Skies obviously is one of the best sets of the last 10 years, in my opinion. It has more value than any set that I've done, the master set videos on. So it's absolutely stacked. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go with Evolving Skies just because of the depth of the set, like all the evolutions in it. Umbreon's another one of my favorites. So the Umbreon VMAX Alt Art being in the set, combined with the Full Art Suicune. It was the first ultra rare Suicune in a set. So I'd probably have to go with Evolving Skies. But Shining Fates is a close second for sure.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be Evolving Skies, knowing that Suicune holds a special place in your heart, and
Absolutely.
that full art Suicune is a beautiful card. So
Evo, brilliant.
we got a
shiny.
lot of people in chat.
Not
So-
easy to pull either.
No, absolutely. I mean, Evolving Skies is so. Full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of Evolving Skies, not because of the cards that are in it, because I love the evolutions. It's because of the pull rate.
So hard.
I got because we jumped in Brilliant Stars. I jumped
Yeah,
back in.
that
Arya
was-
got
yeah.
in during Brilliant Stars.
Yeah.
So the trainer gallery's spoiled, right?
Yeah.
First world problems. I'm spoiled. And there's so many people in chat. I'm gonna pause for 1 second and thank everybody for coming out. You guys
Yeah.
are all legends.
I've been trying to slowly keep up, but it's just
50
bouncing back
legends
and
in the
forth.
chat. Appreciate you guys being here.
Yes, and as I'm seeing things, I'm trying to favorite them so I can pop them up on screen so you guys can see, like Jedi Master Squirrel saying "Evening,
a ton of
everyone."
subs that we if we tried to keep up with that right now, it'd be
the
show would end quickly.
We would have already
yeah,
finished.
no, the
that.
show would have to be.
See, look, there's old time
OTP.
Pokey, the darkness coming in,
in the
OTP.
house.
I would throw up the. Hold on, I'm gonna. I need to turn this down so I don't bust anybody's eardrums. For Diz, old time Pokey, and for Mike.
I would say they are definitely getting better in ES slightly. I managed to thankfully snag 10 packs the other day and pulled one evolution, so I was happy with that, especially
Yeah.
because my kid was excited about it.
Yeah, no, and that's what it comes down to. Like seeing the joy. Right? I get back into it and I love it because it brings back so many awesome memories of my childhood. Right, pulling, the 10 packs of base set that I probably pulled in my entire life. Right, as a kid. But yeah, so I mean, you kind of already answered this a little bit, but you talked about Hidden Fates. So if you had to pick a non-Sword and Shield era set, would it be Hidden Fates or would you throw back to some vintage love?
I think a lot of people that have been close to the channel probably already know the answer to this. But I think Hidden Fates is close. It's up there for me for sure. But obviously, it can't really be my favorite set given that it lacks a Suicune. So my favorite set, because my favorite card is in that set, which I think you might get to in a little bit. So I'll leave that for some suspense. But my favorite set is Neo Revelation First Edition. So has some of my favorite Suicune cards in the set. So yeah, if I had to pick one set, it would probably be Neo Revelation First Edition.
That's awesome. I mean, I think it. We talked about this, and I talk about it with every guest, but my go-to old school one is always going to be either jungle or base set, just because that's about the time that I stopped. Right, so base set came out, jungle came out, and then I kind of
I got a
off.
handful of jungle.
Yeah.
When I say a handful, I mean very, very little, and then it kind of tailed off. And Phil and I both kind of, thanks to our daughters, that's what rekindled this obsession. I mean, hobby.
Yeah, it's not an obsession, right? It's a hobby. And Deep Six coming in saying Neo's the best era of cards. Changed my mind. I'm not going to change it. I love the cards. Looking back on it now, right? I would love to have some of those packs.
It sucks that there's so much that I missed in the 15, 20 years that I always kind of played the games, but off and on just wasn't with the cards, and I missed so much good stuff.
Yeah, so that's a good segue, right? So, Mike, do you play or have you played any of the actual not the TCG games or even Pokemon Go, but like the mainline style games between childhood and now, like on the Nintendo or the DS or the Switch?
Oh yeah. Obviously, I played red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. I think the last game actually that I got into right before I kind of like transitioned off, I guess, like Game Boy games was probably, I think it was Emerald, Pokemon
Okay.
Emerald. Was that the one with the Rayquaza on the front?
Yeah,
I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's the last one that I played as far as the actual Game Boy games. Like I messed around with some emulators and stuff online, but for the most part, yeah. Played all the games up to Emerald, I believe, and then obviously the newest one I played Legends Arceus. I haven't really played any of the games prior to that, like in between Emerald and Legends Arceus, but I'm absolutely hyped for Scarlet and Violet. So,
Dude,
we'll be
Yeah,
playing some of
so
that on the channel for sure.
oh yeah, I think I'm already planning on going pretty hard in Scarlet and Violet. I think I'm going to try to probably take a few days off of work because I'm an adult and I can do that.
yeah,
And,
make adult
and
decisions.
just engross myself in that game for a little while, right? So I started playing Arceus again because I never actually went all the way through and caught Arceus. So I started my quest for Arceus, and then I realized that it was a long,
How
daunting road
long?
ahead, and I don't know if I'm going to do it,
That-
right?
That's just so much.
It was fun, right? Yeah. So I mean, red and blue, right? Obviously played on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
That's about where I stopped, right? I never played
I
Soul
did yellow.
Silver
Like I said,
or-
I had silver. My best friend had gold growing up, so like played through those a little bit. Off and on, I'd like randomly pick one up throughout the years, and
Yeah.
never really like followed it. But I logged a lot of time on Arceus in the last month and a half.
I'm super
A
excited
lot.
for Scarlet and Violet, right? I mean, it's going to be a great experience because it's the mainline open world game, right? But the co-op is what gets me excited, right? Whether it's getting community members in a chat, in a stream, joining in and playing, or playing with the kids or playing with the neighborhood, right? So we got a few people here that I'm sure will play it. It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
So,
Aiden, you are welcome. Glad you got those.
oh, Aiden got his Vulpix
You're right,
package.
it does. Neo just hits different.
Yeah. I mean, you look at some of those old cards, right, and you think how far we've come, though. When you look at artwork, right, some of those
the
artworks
artwork is just
is awesome,
night and day.
Like you didn't have the V's and the full arts and the alt arts per se, but now we're blessed with all that stuff. You have all this awesome artwork from people like Kamiya. I know a personal fan. You are.
Oh yeah, Komiya, Yukamori, Arita, Sugamori. Yeah, absolutely. Some of my favorite. Shinji Kanda actually is one of my favorite like newer artists. He does that Moltres pre-release, and I think it's Brilliant Stars. And then he also does some cards in Astral Radiance, but absolutely amazing kind of up and coming artist. But one of my new favorites, I guess. But yeah, absolutely love Kamiya. Some of the artworks, the old artworks especially, they just hit different.
Oh, for sure. And I think Shinji has the alt art Giratina.
That thing
Yeah,
is
there we go. I was
origin.
trying to think of that in my head, and I was like, I'm just gonna breeze past it so I don't look like I don't remember.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
dude, like that when we were opening, I was like, come on. And I got two of the Giratinas out of that
Yeah.
set, so I was cool with it. But that alt art is just phenomenal.
And my favorite card that he does in Origin or Abyss for what is now is actually the Hypno. The Hypno that he has artwork on is absolute fire. Right, the celestial pattern that's in the shadow of the Hypno, it's awesome. I should have had a picture to pull up, but this is what happened. Hey, so as we're talking about old cards, we're talking about new cards we're excited about. We're gonna go through some of that in the news because there's been some more. We won't say leaks because these are actual releases of cards from Origin. Right. But I wanted to ask you if you had a specific card in your set, whether it be your favorite card because it's the most expensive, or you just like the artwork, or it's your favorite Pokemon. What is that?
You mean in Lost Origin or in?
No, just like in your collection. Sorry, in your collection.
I mean, obviously that Neo Revelation is one of my favorite sets, so probably the Neo Revelation, the Hollow Suicune. I actually have it right here. So let's go. I don't know how good my camera will show this, but the Neo Revelation First Edition
She
Suicune is
fancy.
probably my favorite card of all time. It's just, I don't know. This is a card that I've always kind of liked since I was younger, and I never really had one in good condition. And obviously, a lot of my childhood collection, as far as like hollows and stuff like that, was lost. So, shout out to Poke Crusaders. Lots of legends in this community have sent me some to kind of replace in my collection. But yeah, if I had to pick one card, Neo Revelation, First Edition Suicune all day. I know Poke Surge would say that Legendary Collection Pidgey that he wants me to rip, but
Yeah. And then I gotta agree with Old Time here. Finally letting
yeah.
the artist create masterpieces, right? These are actual works of art. They're not
Yep.
drawing Pokemon anymore, right? They can
There's so much more.
take creative license to an extent that the Pokemon Company Game Freak let them do. But it's absolutely fantastic, and I love it. So I've got a few questions here from the Discord that people graciously threw in. But before we got to that, as we started doing this channel and Aria's channel, I got like super deep into just learning about what other people are using for their setup, right? Because that intrigues me. Like, what are you using for your setup, right? So, do you mind telling us a little bit about what mic you're using, what camera you're using, and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I will say it was a journey, obviously. So if you're starting out and you don't feel like you have the right equipment, like right off the bat, like don't feel bad, because I think everybody goes through that kind of like trial and error, seeing what works best for them. But anyways, yeah, right now I'm using I think it's for the top down, it's a Logitech Brio that I use for my card cam, but I believe it's whatever the one up is from the C90-200, I think it's the one up from that. So it's the 4K HD Logitech Brio webcam. And then for my face cam, I use the Elgato, which I will tell anybody in the chat, if you're streaming, get an Elgato face cam. Like the thing is
Two of
160 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'll preach that to the end of the earth, right? So we
apologize
use
for
them here,
short
and they're great. I've had zero issues mostly with them, right? You get the lighting right. There's so much you can do, fine tuning the picture quality just on the software itself. So it's great.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think of any of the cameras that I've used, I'll just speak on that. On the Elgato face cam, on any of the cameras that I use, I feel like it uses the least amount of CPU, which for a lot of you guys, you might be streaming from a laptop, something like that. Like, I think that's important. It doesn't require, a lot of CPU when you're using it. It's the least taxing of any of the cameras that I've used on your PC. So yeah, it's amazing. And like I said, it comes with, you just kind of download the, I guess it would call it the camera hub.
Yep.
And you're able to kind of tweak the settings to your own liking and everything like that. So of all the cameras I've used as well, I think it has the most like customization options. I mean, like you can blur the background, for example, like a DSLR, like you're using a $1,200 camera. I mean, so I think you're not going to find a better webcam. I mean, for streaming than the Elgato, in my opinion. And shout out to Old Time Pokey, actually. I see him in the chat right now, the B fan. How we doing? But he actually suggested that camera to me. I had looked into it, and I just kind of felt like at the price point, right? Because you kind of get in your head, well, if I'm using a $200 camera now, why would I buy a $160 camera? Like I want to upgrade, not downgrade. So you kind of think that sometimes you get caught up too much in price, and you can kind of think that like, if you upgrade or spend more money, that the picture or the quality is going to be better, and that's not always the case. So yeah, I went with the Elgato face cam, and I'm glad I did. So it's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we went through a few different iterations, and that's the one we landed on. Diz said his was mean to him. So Diz, I'm sorry. With that, thanks for sharing that. I always love hearing about what people are using. We've got some questions that came in from the Discord.
A Yeti, by the way. A Yeti for the mic. You guys can probably see it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeti for the mic.
Look at that, I jumped ahead. And if you guys have any questions that's burning right now that you want to know, drop it in chat, and I'll try to catch them too. So the first one comes in from our Canadian friend, Control Art Bob, who says, hair reveal when?
Oh, goodness.
When do we get to see the volume underneath the hat?
The locks.
But
Suicune locks.
Right, exactly. That's what we were chatting about it in Diz's test stream earlier, right? We picture the hat coming off and the Suicune locks flowing behind you, and it's just beautiful. And
it's like majestic, like
right?
the old Marilyn Monroe with the sewer drape with the dress, just everything's just flowing.
Everything's
perfectly.
perfect flowing. But Bob knew that you weren't actually going to do a hair reveal, so he followed it up with what happens whenever you run out of room on your energy desk.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
When I run out, I've actually thought about that idea, right? So Streamlabs lets you kind of just add in cards. So I think what I would do at that point, I mean, like you can add in like little images and everything to like your Streamlabs setup and everything like that. So I think kind of on my border, on my actual stream within Streamlabs, I could add those cards in of people that send them if they can't fit on the desk. But you know, we might have to start double layering some energies.
Right.
We'll see. It's a problem I haven't thought of a lot, so we'll have to see when we get to that point. But I will get a pick of Mike with no hat in Vegas. Oh goodness, here goes Serge.
Serge is on it. We'll pay good
gonna
money
happen
here.
when you're least suspecting.
That's top news story right there. Yeah. So everyone in chat, you heard it. Hurry up and send Mike assigned energy so that he has to figure out this problem.
Before the desk fills up.
Yeah. So the other thing we have coming in, and I got to pull it up to see who did it. But so what happens? Nope, sorry, I read that one. If you weren't making Pokemon content, what type of content would you want to make? So if you were still creating content, but it wasn't Pokemon, what's another hobby or passion that's close to your heart?
I've always liked, and I've honestly thought about starting another channel on this at some point, but it's so kind of outside of the realm of Pokemon. But my first love as a kid, as far as like, I mean, I love sports for one, absolutely love sports. Football, basketball, golf. I bowled in high school. Actually, little secret tidbit. This might be a trivia question on the channel later. I actually won state as a ninth grader in bowling, so that was pretty fire.
It's
But
another passion that we share.
Yeah, absolutely. But I like a lot of sports, but I would say basketball is my first love. That's my favorite sport. I still try to play like maybe once every couple of weeks. It used to be kind of, I mean, now honestly, like YouTube is kind of my release. But before
Right.
YouTube, when I needed, time away from the real world, bills, stress, all that stuff, it was kind of just go play some basketball. When you're on the court, it's like you don't think about anything else. You don't think about, you don't stress about anything. Like life kind of just goes on the back burner for those hour, 2 hours, however long you're playing. So if I was going to create content that wasn't Pokemon, I would probably find some way to incorporate basketball into that. I don't know if it would be like clips or like highlights, or shout out to cousin Eddie in the chat. Maybe we'll make a goat debate video.
There you go.
Who is the GOAT, Jordan or LeBron? Jordan. It's Jordan. But anyways, yeah, I definitely, if I was doing something other than Pokemon, probably basketball, something sports related. Miami Heat, Aiden, if you're asking me.
Yeah, so I pulled a few out of the chat here. So you got that one, Miami Heat. So Sky IG asked, "What's your favorite alt art?"
Ooh, that's easy. Hang on, let me grab it.
I said, hold on, wait a second. I have something for that. AK-30. Who's LeBron? Never heard of her.
I'm with Chit, right? Jordan, 92 Dream Team. Do you guys remember the McDonald's promos they had for that? Like you could go and get the peel off things. It was kind of like Monopoly, but you could collect the cards of the Dream Team.
Do they still do the Monopoly?
Favorite alternate art of all time, and I know people are going to be like, "Wow, really?" But this is probably my favorite alternate art. I don't know why. Those of you guys who know me know I'm a sucker for blue. But this one is probably my favorite alternate.
That is
art.
a good one.
Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX from Chilling Reign. It is, like we talked about earlier, a Mitsuhiro Arita alternate art, which is one of my favorite artists as well. One of the OGs. So if I had to pick one alternate art, now I will say the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia tag team from Cosmic, it's close. That one's a close second for me. And then obviously I like the Charizard V alternate art and Brilliant Stars that they just came out with. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of fire alternate arts. They're obviously some of my favorite cards, a lot of people's favorite cards. But yeah, if I had to pick one, probably Shadow Rider Calyrex.
That's
Bro, he just threw it
so
way back here.
Chris Mars has brought up Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Oh my gosh,
Anybody got some Michael Jordan Pogs?
Like,
dude!
That's throwing it back.
Yeah,
So
that's pre-Pokemon.
right, derail a little bit right there, but yeah, that's an interesting choice for your favorite alt art, right? I mean, it's the easy choice would be something that everyone loves, whether it's alt art Charizard or alt art Arceus or some Suicune or one of those beautiful alternate
Alt-art
art
from
evolutions, right?
Mewtwo from
So
Go.
yeah, that's
Right.
cool. That's
I
something
think
I
I've
don't
always
think people would
on
realize.
that. Like, I think I've always kind of just been a person who, more so than like all the hype of a card, just really appreciates the artwork. And like, if you look closely at that card, like, I mean, there's lots of things going on in it, but given that it's a Rita, that's what kind of did it for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So I'm gonna do something that we're gonna deem it quick fire questions. So I've got a series of a few questions here.
Quick fire.
These are not meant to be an in-depth look into your soul or your personal life. I don't need your address or your mom's birthday or her maiden name. A few quick questions. I'm going to ask one at a time, and then I just want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind, right?
Mhm.
We'll start it off slow, right? So what's your favorite color?
Red. Depending
What's
on
your
the day. Some days it's blue.
See, you're thinking too much, right? So
Okay.
what's your favorite fast food?
Oh, goodness. KFC.
Ooh.
Ian says, can you take off your hat?
No.
All right. Best French
Maybe
fries.
okay. Best French fry? Wendy's.
Ooh.
What type of shampoo do you use for that Suicune hair?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Whatever's in the shower.
I don't have a go-to shampoo, I guess.
There you go. Okay. All right. That one's from Ashley. Most hated Pokemon.
Pidgey.
Surge. Shots fired.
Oh, Surge would appreciate my.
That's not. I mean, I don't know really, but like you said, first thing that comes to your mind, yeah. Pidgey.
Pidgey. There you go.
Yeah.
It happens. Juicy fruit or Big Red?
Big Red. I'm from Nebraska.
Oh,
So
he almost got a Ricky Bobby quote thrown at him.
Did. Yeah.
That was close.
Rallies or checkers?
Ooh.
Checkers.
Wendy's or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
I'm with him on that one. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. All right. So thanks for participating in our first quickfire question segment.
It's kind of like, on the hot seat, the fire seat. I like it.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna talk about some of the crazy news that came out over the last week.
I don't watch the news.
So if you don't watch the news, you can always watch us. Typically once a week. I'm gonna make this bigger. There we go. So the first kind of new thing that dropped August 11th at 12:11 p.m. I am scouring things, even the day of the show, guys. So we have the actual product images for the Hisuian Zoroark Premium Collection.
Fun fact: I forgot today was August 11th.
I
thought that was tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not.
Days mixed together anymore. Hey.
Yeah. So we have the Hisuian Zoroarks.
These are
You
good,
get
Matt.
the giant one, right? So that's always going to be cool. You get the giant one. You get the little one, and you get a version of the alt art, which we're assuming is coming from. It's being cut from Origin to be put in here, right? Because it's an Abyss.
Ooh, that looks fire. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
First time I'm seeing that. That's fire.
Yeah. So calling the pack collection, I'm gonna. So one, I love the pin, right? Zoroark, Hisuian Zoroark is a really cool looking Pokemon to me. Calling the pack selection out a little bit here, right? So we've got 2 Lost Origin, an Evolving Skies, Chilling Rain. Looks like shout out to Aiden, Fusion Strike, and then 1 Lonely Astral Radiance sitting in the background.
Yep. It's a good little spread, though.
It is. I mean, you're
All
hitting.
the sets. I mean,
Yeah, you're hitting all the good things, right? You're not getting battle styles, which I would be sad about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on, I can't.
Oh no.
cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. PokeSurge coming in with the $5.55 donation. PokeSurge, cheers, my
sir.
friend.
Legend. Cheers, Sergio.
Absolute legend.
What's your drink of choice, Serge? Put it in the chat. I'm curious.
Yeah. What do you drink, Serge? And then when you grow a beard, we can talk.
What's your drink of choice? What's your go-to?
So there's that alt art little close up, or full art rather. That'll probably be English, and then another version of the regular V. So this is slated to release on the 28th of October to celebrate Halloween. And this is going to be the $39 category box for Lost Origin.
Fire.
It's a good little
love
$40 box.
full art promos. Seriously, like some of my favorite cards that they've released recently. Love them.
I've been joined by Murder Mittens.
She is in the house.
Sorry, I said Abyss. Dark Phantasma is where the full art came from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I think it'll be good.
You alcohol 86759.
I mean, they do make. There is this stuff called the only like chocolate liqueur that I can think of off the top of my head. Well, two like they have a Godiva one, and then Amarula is like another chocolate liqueur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
PokeSurge says whiskey
Yoo-hoo's
or
really
rum.
good with Kahlua, actually.
What's that?
Yoo-hoo and Kahlua mixed together.
Ooh, that does sound
Heaven in a
tasty.
glass. Heaven in a glass. Let's go.
And Serge asked me to please read his message for you. So,
Oh,
uno minuto.
Whiskey or rum?
No. So,
That one?
Serge says that a Suicune will be sacrificed tomorrow night. I suggest you do not show up. Friendly reminder.
Oh, goodness. All right, Sergio. Don't do it. Don't rip that Suicune. I won't come back. I promise.
And then they're
you won't do it.
that's them's fighting words right there.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, it is.
It's almost like ripping a Pidgey or sacrificing a Wormadam.
Book of drink recipes utilizing Yoo-hoo coming out. A Yoo-hoo mixed drink recipe book. Hey, we can make that happen, Jedi. We can make that happen.
Yeah. So the next thing we have coming that I'm excited about is an Arceus V-Star UPC. So the only thing we know is it's coming out sometime in the winter. It is not the Charizard one, which we will talk about shortly. But at Poke Beach, they're presuming that it will feature alt art versions of the V-Star from V-Star Universe, which releases in Japan at the end of the year in December. So I'm super, super excited for that. I'm definitely going to be getting some V-Star Universe to try to open up. And it's it's a UPC, right? So you're looking at around that 120. There's no other pictures or anything like that. You get the 16 packs, you get all the cool cards. This one being centered around Arceus, I'm excited for because I have a soft spot in my heart for that big old lug.
Yeah.
So are they with two then? I might be getting ahead of myself, but are they coming out with like an Arceus and a Charizard one? Or
yes.
Okay, that's crazy. So they're going to be pretty much the same, other than the promos.
That's what I'm assuming, right? And like the playmat will be different, I'm sure, right? The sleeves will be different. Nice. But yeah, these two back to back, right? So you're looking at 100 or 120 bucks, so 240 in 3 months, easily. It doesn't help that Lost Origin got pushed back.
Hustle.
Right, Origin was supposed to be released this month.
Just one. So they're not coming out with the Charizard and an Arceus. They're just going to be one of them, maybe.
No. See. So speaking of, we will bounce straight to this one. So the Sword and Shield UPC will feature Charizard.
Okay.
So this one releases in October for $119. The Arceus one is supposedly coming out.
I give my wallet a break.
So I think we'll have to split that on the channel.
My wallet needs a break.
Yeah.
Oh man, that box looks fire though. Look at that box.
One.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think she's watching because she's busy right now. But Ditto Hand, if you're here, I hate to break it to you, but I'm buying that.
Yeah, I mean the box itself looks great, right? So
for the box alone,
the gold open up like it looks.
Got him.
Fire. So I'm excited again. With Origin getting pushed, right? Origin was supposed to be released in August, and it ended up getting pushed for various reasons. We still have the next Sword and Shield set, Silver Tempest, coming out in September. Not September, sorry, October. I think. So you have Origin in the beginning of September, and then you have Silver Tempest, I believe, in October as well. So it's a stacked few months for Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And
that box.
You have
that
to think.
Box. Fire.
Next year we'll start the Scarlet and Violet realm.
Yeah, so the rumor mill is probably around February. We'll get our first Scarlet and Violet base set around February. And then, so this week, not this week, but at Worlds, TCPI is set to reveal some of the first Scarlet and Violet cards. So whether
nice.
that be just some artwork or whether that be some full on things, it will be nice. So they did in a previous one, they did show off some of the Solgaleo and Lunala cards. They also showed off some of the Ultra Beast GX cards following the event. So I mean, there's some chances here that we get something pretty spicy. You know, shout out to Buzzswole there, Leonhardt.
I still haven't got him in Unite. I have not had time to even play. Like the Switch kicked on earlier, and Shannon was like, "What is that noise?" And it was the little Unite loading screen song, and I was like, "Oh, it's just a Switch. Don't worry about that."
We played some Unite with Diz this afternoon. It was pretty fun.
Oh, nice. Maybe while I'm chilling on vacation, I'll have time to kick my feet up and play a little bit.
So I think if I put we're just moving some windows around. So one of the things that I'm super interested at here is so TCPI is actually going to start distributing half decks with exclusive non-holo V Pokemon.
Oh wow!
So from
That's
a collector
flex.
standpoint, right?
Non-holo Vs.
Yeah. So Japan has non-holo Vs, right? So you can get Japanese cards that are non-holos for the Vs. This would be I think the first time that America has had them, except for like in the board game thing that they do. Like the trainer
Battle Academy.
Battle Academy.
Battle Academy.
Right. So, my chat froze. Hold on, that's why I couldn't see anybody talking. Sorry,
there we
guys. I was like, why is no one talking? It's because it was not scrolling. But you get a looks like there's a Greninja half deck, a Lucario, and an Umbreon. But reading the article, it talks about this is kind of their way for local shops to be able to run tutorials to teach people, right? So they did give them out at GoFest Seattle, Gen Con, and in local cities. Some cities have them. So I'd be interested to see if just Josh and saw any of these when he was out at GoFest in Seattle. So I may have to reach out and ask.
Is Josh in the chat?
I think I saw him earlier, but I don't know if he's still around.
There was a lot going on earlier, and I couldn't keep track of all of it.
Yeah.
Where you at?
And then we know what the promo for GameStop is going to be here in the U.S. at least. So for Lost Origin, the promo for GameStop is going to be Hisuian Zoark, which doesn't surprise me. They're getting a lot of love to this Pokemon in this set.
Yeah, they really are.
Probably be no different than the Tiny Hands one, right? It'll be the same exact card. It'll just have the
I love
stamp.
me some Tiny Hands.
So
I like the artwork on the V-Star and the Holo. Like I think they're sick cards.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I mean, and calling back to that plus this box here, if you're a Hisuian Zoark fan, it's a good time to be here. And then when I'm deeming the McDonald's flub of 2022,
dude, I was so excited Monday. I was like, I told Shannon, I told Ella, I was like, oh, Ella got all excited, and they went to McDonald's and nothing.
I know. In our last episode, we reported on an article from Poke Beach that said it started on the 8th. Which it did
for our neighbors to the north.
If you were America's hat in Canada. However, it begins in America on the 16th. So some McDonald's may have had this, but most of them in America probably did not.
I'm gonna have to see if there's a McDonald's down there because
I would guarantee
a
there's
little
one
birthday
in,
McDonald's.
Yeah, you should. I would guarantee there's one in Disney somewhere down there. You know.
Oh, we're not going to Disney till the next day, but that's fine. Either way,
Disney sounds like a blast. I need to go to Disney.
Yeah, you say that, but we're gonna have 3 kids under the age of 8, so it's gonna be an interesting time.
A little different story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched hung on Bob's channel earlier, watching him opening some of these. I know Rattle and Surge probably ate 7,000 Happy Meals the other day on the
Surge.
You know how's your tummy feeling, bud? But I'm excited, and Ashley, for some reason, is in love with the Smeargle. Right?
She does love that Smeargle.
So, I think it's because in Pokemon Go, whenever you sometimes take a picture of your buddy, there's a random Smeargle.
It randomly pops up in the corner. You're like, why? Why is this posing with my Umbreon? Mm-hmm. Just go away. Oh, that Aerodactyl.
I know. And then we have, we'll call it 25 Lost Origin cards that have been revealed. So we opened Abyss. A lot of people opened Abyss, right? So most of the cards in there will be coming to Origin. And we saw some leaks on Twitter that we talked about last week and the week before last of people finding them in the wild, whether they're at Target or wherever.
A Lowe's randomly.
A Lowe's, yes, yeah, that was
Randomly.
crazy. A Lowe's at a blister. There's a check lane blister in a Lowe's.
Yeah.
But we've actually now had some English product. Again, released is the wrong term, but so we have some of the heavy hitters, right? So we can see the Parasect, the Kingdra, my boy Rotom, the best.
There's Josh.
The best Ghost Tom. Oh, there's Josh. Hey Josh, whenever you were at a GoFest in Seattle, did you see any of the half decks that they were giving out? Just curious. Aerodactyl V-Star, which is a gorgeous card. The Giratina.
That Giratina.
The Gudras.
I have some mad love for the Giratinas in this set.
Absolutely.
It was a weird worm-looking Pokemon in Arceus when you first made him.
Of course. Well, so we determined that this isn't a Latin language. This is not English, but
yeah,
probably my favorite card
a
that's going to be in this
language,
set.
Right? So this isn't a Korean or Japanese card that's been translated or anything. It looks like German, but Leon's Charizard.
Yes.
Which, if I had to put a number on it, I'm saying like 4 packs. 4 packs, you get this.
I hope
it goes first pack. Throw it right up there with my 2 Japanese versions.
Oh, so let's move it around a lot. So
Glurak.
Yeah.
Glurak. Yeah. Glurak.
Ooh, a vintage battle section.
Vintage battle section. Then you got Volo, right? So it's cool. I like his hairstyle.
The guy who was the good guy all the way until he wasn't the good guy.
But was he the good guy? Or was he the bad guy? Or was he never a bad guy? He's still a good guy.
Was he never a good guy?
See. Watch me, watch you, watching me, watch me.
Basically.
You know? Right. So, Mike, out of some of these cards that we've seen, whether they be on leaks or whatever, or the ones that we're anticipating coming out from this set, do you have one that you're just hands down? Hands down. That is your chase card.
Wait, no hands.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? Obviously, the Lance's Charizard looks sick. I mean, just looking at the cards right now, like I like that full art Nessa. I pulled the Parasect from Lost Abyss, and that trainer gallery looks really sick. I don't feel like switching up how they do the trainer gallery cards, but some of the ones I pulled from Lost Abyss like almost look like full art trainer gallery cards. Like it seems like they have a little more texture to them. Maybe it's just the Japanese ones, and I'm reading too much into it. But I love what they've been doing with the trainer gallery. So probably Lance's Charizard V, or like I said, I like that. I know it's weird. I like that Parasect too. I like that full art Nessa a lot. Obviously the Snorlax is fire, but that's Snorlax already came out, right?
No, it's in the set.
Yeah, it's in.
Or that was Japanese. Okay, it was Japanese.
Yeah, it was Japanese.
It was in
Dark Phantasma.
Yeah, it was Phantasma with the Gengar.
So I mean, how do you feel about the yellow border on some of these? Oh, hold on. Pokey AJ Mac just subscribed.
Cheers. Silver.
So we went down a rabbit hole, I think last week, talking about some of these. If they have the warm colors in the card, they're not terrible, right? So the Charizard one is not terrible.
Like that one, I love the Jap. I have 2 of them. Love them, hands down. Like that's the card, other than probably the Giratina, that I want from this set.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow border doesn't ruin it on this card, like we've talked about on other cards,
right? Which I don't have here, but the Gengar does not look good with a yellow border.
No, it doesn't. It just totally, that silver border on the card from Phantasma just makes that, it just makes everything pop on the card. It looks so much better, so much cleaner. The whole artwork sticks out better.
I feel like one card I was thinking of too was like that Oranguru, the Oranguru trainer gallery that has a lot of like the yellows and kind of like the psychedelic artwork.
Yeah.
Like I think the yellow looks good on that.
Yep.
But
even creepy no pupils Parasect, it's not terrible.
That's Ashley's favorite.
This one gives Ashley nightmares.
It weirds her out.
I'm leaving
so
it
bad.
up for a little bit.
See, I like that one. I don't know why. I just do. But yeah, maybe because it's an OG.
Oh no, Josh! I love the Gengar card. It's just that yellow border.
Yeah, all the time. The Gengar is the chase, right? So I lucky enough we
did.
pulled it.
We did chase it one night. And Phil chased that bad boy right on down.
Yeah,
10 packs in.
It was crazy. That was a busted box. But I
that
definitely will be.
There was 2 busted boxes.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
We both got like 6.
No, you had You pulled 8. I had 7.
Yeah, it's stupid. Dark
Phantasma.
Dark Phantasma was a great set. Great set. We talked about that one. So in other less than exciting news, but still cool for the collectors, we have new stacking tins coming.
Ooh, nice.
So I think we bought the Decidueye stacking tin. I didn't buy any other ones because we had terrible luck with the hits. But I'm definitely gonna pick up the Score Bunny and Charizard one.
Yes.
I have a really soft spot in my heart as a Gen 1er from Cubone.
Dude, and have you seen the Cubone stuff at our GameStop?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we might have to buy that. I haven't yet. The thought has crossed my mind several times.
I say that about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is my 6-year-old is like, we need to buy that. Like, we shouldn't. Like, we need to buy that, Dad. Like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely probably gonna and the dark fighting one. Okay, you've got Zorura down there.
Zorora.
And Guzzlord, right? But I'm not feeling it as much as the other two. And then Dusk Form Lycanroc, my favorite evolution of Rockruff.
Yeah.
So
I see you, B fam. Old times got a little delay.
It's okay. Just hit the live button instead at the bottom, you know. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of the end of the news for this week. So I'm gonna go back to this channel screen.
I'm hyped about the Charizard box though. That box looks fire.
I mean,
it's gonna be
I just
UPC 2.0.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that we're getting 2 this year.
Yeah.
Which is mind-boggling. So, I mean, you have the Charizard one, which is going to sell like, you know, no pun intended, like fire.
Literally fire.
Right. Everyone and their mom is going to get one. And if you have the means to do so and you have the willpower to not open one, that's one of those things where if you can get it in your sealed collection, you're going to be good in even a year's time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what Celebrations UPC is going for like 350, 500. So it's but
yeah,
the likelihood of us getting one and not opening it is pretty small, minuscule.
About like that.
Get out of here, Eddie.
That's like,
your opinion is tainted by the fact that you think LeBron is the GOAT.
oh, it's getting spicy. That's like the booster that. So we bought a booster box to try to entertain on the car ride.
Oh yeah.
She knows that we bought it.
Yeah,
and Shannon figured out that based on the time and the amount of packs, she would be able to get a pack every 23.3 minutes. I'm like, she's going to want all of those in 23.3 seconds.
Yes.
And all of them need to be opened right now.
Yeah. Let me know how many of those make it out of the state.
0.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be nice and say the state.
Yeah.
Right.
0.
Part of me wants to say the neighborhood, but
yeah, well, the neighborhood we might get out with like 5 left.
Yeah. What'd you get? What booster box?
Astral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, high tide, but their selection was a little limited. They had battle style, high tide, or battle style, Astral, and Chilling Pain. So
yeah. Yeah. I mean, definitely Eddie's gonna go back to his corner now. Sorry, Eddie.
Eddie, no.
Look, if you were a young adult, not a young adult male, but a young male in the 90s, and you say that Jordan is not the greatest basketball player of all time,
you haven't seen him play.
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean,
yeah, Jordan's the GOAT. I mean, right? I can't hate the fact that LeBron has talent. Like, the dude can play ball. He can play ball, but he's not Jordan.
I would agree. Right. I'm not a giant basketball fan, but I would agree. Like, as a kid, I was.
Yeah. Well, everybody, dude, you can't, like, as our generation, you couldn't not be a basketball fan with the Chicago Bulls for their time frame when they were just unstoppable.
Yeah.
Everybody loved them. Space Jam, like I've only ever watched the first one.
I was gonna say the new one or the old one.
I haven't. It's like Anchorman 2. I haven't watched it because I don't want to ruin the original.
Right.
Okay, to be fair, right? So I haven't
be
seen the new
fair.
Space Jam. To be fair,
Somebody time out Eddie real quick. I'm just kidding.
I can't time
Wait,
out
I thought
from
he was
this
going back to
screen.
his corner.
I can only ban. I don't want to ban him.
Dude, I have that in my blocked words on my channel. So like lets you put like phrases, right? LeBron is the GOAT is blocked.
That's amazing. I would
It's
say
not-
like so. The second
should-
Anchorman is not bad.
Yeah.
If you go in expecting the magic that is
The original?
you're gonna. Be
Oh my gosh.
disappointed.
But see, you have movies like that, and then like Super Troopers. The second one was equally as good.
Still good.
Yeah.
Still
well, I
good.
wouldn't say equally. It was
still good.
a step below, but still very good.
But they went to Canada, so
Yes.
hey,
Happiness.
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 Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Old Time says there's no video that actually proves Braun over Jordan.
Yeah, I'll send me one, Eddie. Find me one. I will say, I've watched a lot of them. The one Old Time Pokey sent me. I don't know if he's a mod in here, but you probably can't link it in chat. But that one you sent me, Old Time, was really good. I'll admit. But I already thought Jordan was the GOAT. But yes, that was a very good case for Jordan. Just kind of highlighting, the fact that he was 6 for 6 in the finals. Kind of looking at some advanced metrics of how efficient Jordan was, how dominant he was. Like the main thing for me was just how bad LeBron was in like the last 2 minutes of games. Like horrible, like absolutely horrible. Whereas like Jordan was gold. Like you could count on Jordan, you could lean on Jordan in the last 2 minutes. I don't know that you can say that about LeBron. And like to be the GOAT, I mean, you got to finish. Period.
Well, and I mean, he
gotta
won a freaking world championship with the flu,
Yeah.
Right?
and still outscored everyone else on the court.
That's Jordan though. Like when he set his mind to something, like first of all, what I feel like, for example, like I think of LeBron's last game in Cleveland where he totally tanked it against Boston. And like I just like that's something Jordan would never do. Like Jordan would never say, "Yo, like I'm not good enough to beat this team. I'm just going to throw in the towel and then go join a team where I can be competitive." Like Jordan always found a way to will his team to victory, like for real. That's why he's the GOAT. The best winner of all time.
But I think the real question when you talk about Jordan, and for anyone that's not a sports fan, I'm sorry, this is took a left turn, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah, it did. I feel
chat
like this
knows.
happens
Chat
though. Like
knows.
every episode, there's something where we're just kind of like, oh, we're just going to go talk about this for a little while.
Yeah,
it
which is
happens.
fine.
It's all cool.
This isn't even 115 proof this week.
No, oh, dude.
So,
Well, I showed that. Speaking of that bottle, I showed that to one of the neighbors earlier. He's like, "Wait, why is there so much missing?" Shannon was like, "That's
yeah, exactly.
Shannon was like, "That's what I ask after every time they." I was like, "It happens."
I walk upstairs with half a bottle, and she's like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
At least
But,
it's still a half a bottle. It could be a quarter.
Could be right. So
It
one of
could
the things
be
I was gonna
empty.
say is how many other players? Okay, say what you want about his baseball career, right?
Very
How-
lackluster.
How many other major league sports players have gone from the top of their game in one to even being mediocre in another?
There's been a couple dual sport athletes. Prime time.
Right.
Deion Sanders.
I was gonna say, that's the one that comes in my mind. Deion
Yeah.
Sanders.
All right,
Prime
I'll give you
time.
that one.
Shout out to the
Bo
Cowboys.
Jackson.
Where my Dallas Cowboys fans at? Let's go.
Yeah.
That's
Deion
America's
Sanders
team right
is
there.
the
Yeah.
GOAT.
Because
Deion
yeah,
Sanders is the best defensive back and the most entertaining player to watch of all time.
who's
I'm
that?
just gonna say Deion Sanders. I think
Oh, yeah,
football,
yeah.
him and Barry Sanders were like growing up, like for me, and even like highlights, those are the two funnest players for me to watch.
Yeah.
Emmitt Smith is my favorite running back of all time because I'm a Cowboys fan. But Barry Sanders and Deion Sanders, the two Sanders, like those are the most fun to watch for me.
Yeah.
So
Cowboys, yikes.
Hey, speaking of slightly dual sport athletes, you'll appreciate this one. I'm sure you know this, but I'm a Steelers fan, so one of our great backs is also a phenomenal bowler. The Bus.
Jerome
Bettis.
Bettis.
Jerome Bettis is actually
Jerome Bettis
he is
was a beast.
yeah he's actually dude he's really good at bowling. Grew up bowling, obviously excelled more at football, and there's far more money in professional football than there is professional bowling. But he's actually really good. Mookie Betts is a phenomenal bowler.
Look, PGH Pokemon. I just want to say that Troy may have the best hair in the NFL.
Go of hair.
His hair is phenomenal.
That's it.
Secondary back, he is one of the best to play the game, and that's not even just because I'm a Steelers fan.
Let me fit in this little note here. Name me another player that's returned a punt return, a kick return, an interception, and caught a touchdown pass in one game.
You got a point.
I'll wait.
The state rests, Your Honor. The state rests.
I'll wait. Let's go. The most versatile. Okay, maybe not. I mean, he is one of the most entertaining, but for sure, the most versatile player that ever played.
Yeah.
For sure. He could play any position. Steeler Nation runs deep.
Yes, it does. Pete Weber. Yeah, I mean, and now that Josh says that, another little side note, favorite professional bowler.
Ooh, it's gotta be that Weber dude. That Weber dude that gets all
Pete
hyped,
Weber?
like woo, like he freaks out when he strike that dude. I like the pass. I like the energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Weber. Something
Yeah,
Weber.
Pete Weber.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dude that always screams.
Dude, there's some young guys out there right now though. The sport's changed.
Right.
I stopped kind of right after high school. Belmo is one of them. Jason Belmonte, he's the most known two-handed bowler. The dude he gets a hold of the ball and it's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, all the time I tried to pull that link up, but I just keep getting an error. So I will figure
Devin
it out.
Hester, dude, Devin Hester on a kick return was like,
Devin.
dude,
I mean, he's probably the
he
GOAT.
had some wheels.
So I've got
games. Would he have like 99 speed?
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, he could
Joe
throw the ball,
Montana
man.
was a quarterback, you idiot.
So the Packers and the Patriots Super Bowl, right? In the, what was it, 98, 99, something like that?
Favorite teams, though? Doug, what's your guys' favorite teams?
I'm a Steelers fan. Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up playing sports in the Pittsburgh area, so
I'm a Titans fan.
I know we got some
I
Steelers
have to
fans
support.
in the chat,
I have to support the Titans.
yeah, I'm a Penguins fan, Steelers fan.
I'm a Preds fan.
But it's weird because I'm a Penguins fan and a Steelers fan, but I'm an Orioles fan for baseball.
Ian, that's hilarious. Ian, we say, what's your favorite team? Ian goes, go Team Rocket.
Oh, yeah, I missed. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now it popped up. I mean, we're blasting off again. Look, so however,
to the
right?
stars above.
So Jesse and James were able to stop a fully evolved Dragonite with a pan.
A pan.
A Dragonite can fly what, 15,000 miles per hour, right?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, PGH is from Pittsburgh.
Oh, look at
Pittsburgh is a beautiful place. I love that city. It's near and dear to my heart.
15,000
I grew up about 2 hours south out in Western Maryland in Cumberland. So I was born and raised down there.
Packers hat. What? Well, I think I have a. They did like these little collection things, and they're like little. They're not like action figures, but they're little like, I don't know, little mini figures, right? And I have one from the Packers and
Oh, nice.
Patriots.
I know.
I gotta find that.
Yep.
The cheese. She's from the cheese state.
Wait, we're talking about cheesesteaks now?
Wisconsin. No, cheese
The
steak.
cheese.
Cheese
The
steak.
cheese
Cheeseheads.
state.
Oh, I thought you said cheesesteak. I was like, I could go for a cheesesteak right now.
You know
That
what? I
sounds
mean,
really good.
I mean, that's what I
Steak.
appreciate
That
about
sounds
you, Doug.
amazing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. We're talking about food now?
What are the chances the Penguins make it out of the first round of the playoffs next season?
Next year's going to be a little rough.
I mean, here, I'll just say this.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a little rough. I think we're going to come into a couple years now where we're going to see some rebuilding start to happen.
It's any time a team goes through a rough area, it's a rebuilding era.
Yeah.
Okay, right, guys. It's
But
a rebuilding
dude, like, if you look at it, when I was in, playing hockey in Pittsburgh in like the 2004 2003 to 2007 range. Like the Penguins were so bad they almost got bumped out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And then to turn around and in 08, like it literally flipped around.
Look, Mike's gonna rip.
Hey, the Blackhawks, you guys had
some Evo here.
Flower. Yeah, Malkin's just starting to get too old. PGH, I'll agree with that. Oh, we got a little card action.
Look, I'm calling Moon Bunny right here.
If he gets a Moon
That
Bunny,
would be
top me
nuts.
off a little bit, please, sir.
That would be nuts. I've
I
never
certainly
opened
can do that
cards
now,
on like
answer.
this camera before. Can you see that? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's actually coming through really good. You don't even need 2 cams. You just do this all the time.
I don't know if that's coming through.
Swishing cups, tentacles, so many tentacles. Eevee, Tempoil, Cutie Fly, Applin.
Hi. Let me know when we're on the reverse.
Nick at Night,
Okay, here we go.
Reverse Love Disc,
Is it?
and
Oh,
it's
Ooh.
a whole lot of Kiram.
okay.
Still a cool card, but
We'll take it.
yeah. You know what I didn't do? Murder Mittens. I'm gonna have to ask you to politely move and not kill
you're
me.
gonna have to politely not murder Dad.
Oh no, we got the M word going around in the chat right now.
Chat's going a little wild.
It's kind of like tinfoil, but with a P, Ian.
Depends on where you're from, because if it depending on what part of the country you're from, it's not tinfoil, it's tenfold.
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 Tenfold. Like you
I
say,
just painted the June.
say tire or tar.
Toilet gang.
So is that what we're watching? Is that
Ian.
what it is? Remove this. All right, I gotta set up the card cam here because we do all have a few. Castle Knight TCG coming in with the sub.
Everybody watching, I apologize. I'm getting some like super weird feedback on my Tactical Pika shirt.
I see you, Kat. You guys haven't already, hit that like button, share out the stream. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna go into not that one, but this one.
Aluminium.
Hey, aluminium. Doug, what'd you bring to open tonight?
Oh, so I grabbed a couple Fusion Strike, couple Chilling Pain.
Couple
See if we
first
can get
edition.
something out of it.
So the way Doug's luck is on opening things and pulling it, I'm calling the Altarp Mewtwo at some point tonight. Because this man will grab a random pack and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for Leon's Charizard," and boom, there it is. Twice.
I love them. Yeah, so the night that I pulled the first one.
Previous question above. What'd you ask, B-Fan?
Tenfold.
Hold on,
after you
I'm
go
scrolling
noodle.
all the
Hey,
time.
you do need tenfold after you go noodling. Where are we at here? It was moist.
Something was moist, just for context.
Wait,
Can we share that?
was it his question or somebody else's question?
Can we screen share the link for the last 3 minutes of the video? Yeah, so I tried to click on that link you're dropping, and I keep getting an error. I don't know what it's doing. Here, hold on. I'll show you.
Here, while you're doing that, I gotta grab some more ice.
Is it really zoomed in? Oh my goodness! I can see the follicles on your
You can see
hand.
every scratch I've ever had since I was 5 years old on my hand.
We don't need that one, but I do need to go like. Maybe.
Hold on, I think there's dirt underneath there somewhere.
What's going on here? Here, adjust with me. Go that way. There we go. Wait, hold on. So I don't Blair Witch everybody.
I know it's getting tricky in here. We have a tendency to do this sometimes. We apologize.
We're professionals.
Semi-professional.
It's because it didn't flip.
Semi-professional tattoo artist.
Now we should be good.
Cooking with Crisco. All right. Oh, I forgot to guess.
You didn't pack trick?
No, I did pack trick it, but I forgot to guess. Auto gloss. Yeah, that's a good one. Garbodor.
It's not focused.
Oh. Voltorb. Shelter. Eevee. Morpeko, Morpeko. Caterpie. Reverse Slugma.
We lost Mike.
He walked out. He'll be right back. And a hollow Swampert. You know what I just realized? We still don't have background up.
No, so the background music,
It's getting all screwed.
my bumpers are so low in volume, and I
is
need
that
to
what it
bump
is?
them up. That the background music right now would bust some eardrums.
It would sound like that 1997 Honda Civic with like the three 12-inch subwoofers in the back and the exhaust can on the, at 3 o'clock in the morning
Yes.
that everybody just loves.
So old time, if you can see this is what I get when I click your link, and it's because it tries to direct me to a studio link for some reason. If
you ain't first, you're
can-
last.
If you can drop it in Discord, I may be able to open it that way. And yes, you may be dizzy
The
now.
car.
Sorry.
Car handle real good.
Boom. Back to I forgot my Pokey Chloe coveted lint roller.
Oh yeah.
So and Pokey
Nothing
is his
wrong with that
bestie.
Civic.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that Civic.
Nah, man. Everybody wanted that Civic at one point in time.
Oh, I won't play the Jordan video.
Oh, the puppy.
It's Bella.
Oh, the pretty girl. Hi, Bella.
She's needy. She's needy.
Well,
As are most dogs.
If you're not first, you're last. You got it, Cat. That's right. If you're
Yeah.
not first,
second place
you're
is
last.
his first loser. And 999 coming in with I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I threw some of Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge.
So I got some Astral here because I'm still searching for the Misty.
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
And
I
someone
need
also
Misty
has
too.
a few of them, but I want to see
need
if I can
Misty
pull it.
too.
If I can't get the Misty out of the packs that I have, then we're gonna work something out. But yeah, it's something about that first
See.
owner, right? I don't know what it is. I want
It
to
is.
see if I can do
I
it.
understand the. Yeah.
Rufflet. It's a bird. Ponyta. Rowlet, also a bird, but not like the 3 Chattots.
No, I was
pulled in a
just
row.
going to say, I wonder if you're going to go on a chat out roll again.
No. Yeah, so Monday night I pulled 3 Chattots in a row from the same pack. None of them reverses, all just regular.
Is that the same one?
Chattots.
Was that the same pack that had the upside down card?
It might have
What
been.
are we
Yeah.
I can't.
now?
Yeah, I can't
Astral?
remember.
Yeah.
I'm all jacked up on you.
Hey, at least you pulled one, Cat. I haven't pulled it at all.
Somehow I've managed to pull 2.
Well, it's just like there are some of those cards that become your anti-chase because you pull them so much.
Yeah.
Mine in Astral is probably the regular Starmie.
Yeah.
3
You
times.
pulled a couple of those the other
3
night.
times. 2 last. Yeah, 2 Monday.
Frostmoth, Simisear, Skarmory.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Mantine, Goomy, Aracuda, Reverse Growlithe, and a Hollow Butterfree.
I mean, if you were a kid watching the episode where Ash let Butterfree go, and you didn't tear up, there's
yeah.
something wrong with you emotionally.
Yeah, I just watched that episode the other day.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. It's emotional time. Okay. I think Mike may have ran to grab some cards because he has some more stuff. I think he may
He
open.
did, oh, there, I see him. There's a mic.
I've got
There's a mic in the
bunch of-
wild.
I got a bunch of sleeves here.
What?
I'm gonna
Wild
put some-
Mike has appeared. I forgot my
Wild-
Coke.
Bam.
Bam.
What's that?
Eddie says bam, canceled.
Oh, yeah. I need to unlock your camera real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so if you, whenever you go to open, I can make your camera bigger. Because right now you're just a tiny little mic down that way.
Okay. Yeah, I got some more Evo Skies here. We can rip a pack of Evo Skies quick.
Oh, can we see a little evolution?
Happening in real time, folks.
Ooh, wow, we're on fire with the Evo Skies today. We got another green and white. Oh my goodness! Could you imagine like something crazy like a
Moonbriar?
Rayquaza?
Like, hold on, I need to make you bigger because if this does end up being something you can use as a short, it needs to be visible.
Let me know when you're ready, fam.
You're good.
Okay, I'm good. All right, Steel. Come on, baby.
It's getting wild up in here, Eddie.
I see me getting bigger. All right. Come on, baby.
Zorora.
We got a hollow. And we need
Hello.
some spice.
Bergmite.
Reverse
Lotad.
Lotad. Such a weird looking Pokemon.
What do we got? Another hollow?
Yep.
Dialga.
Dialga.
Oh no, we pulled the Kyurem earlier.
Yep.
Oh, remember when
Yeah,
MJ was
there's
swept
a
twice
hollow,
in the
though.
finals? Wait,
Dragon
that was
Boy.
Bron.
We'll take it.
I mean, yeah, Christopher Mars has a good point.
By the way, you're giving away everything that you pull tonight, and so am I, right?
I
Or not-
should.
not
So
everything, but
what I should do is go unless I pull the Misty.
I'm gonna send all this. What we should do is open a little raffle for people to get in if they want or something. Or how you doing the giveaway, Phil?
So the raffle, I need to turn off the thing. Raffle is open.
What is better than Disaronno and Coke, though? For real.
All right, listen, that hits the spot.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Let's
So
look at
raffle is open. Exclamation point raffle. Get in.
Get it in.
Whatever we pull, someone's going to get tonight. Except Misty. Misty's coming home with me.
Right. Whatever we pull tonight, it's going out. Oh,
Unless I get that Mew.
1, 2, 3,
There's one thing I gotta hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Oh, fire for fire pulls. We like that.
Fire. Here we go. Regardless, whoever wins is going to get something tasty.
Right?
May even send you one of these shelf-stable Yoo-hoos.
Heck yeah.
Swablu, Litleo, Chinchou, Dino.
See when I'm on the reverse.
Reverse.
Okay.
That's right. That's what I picture Mike's hair like sometimes, though, is Gossifleur's petals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flapple.
no. Flapple pie.
Every 3 packs, I pull a Flapple. Okay.
Oh man.
I got one more pack at
The
Evo.
feedback on my shirt is real right now.
I might as well just rip it while I'm big.
Yeah. Do that, and then Doug will do his, and I'll do mine. Yeah, Pikachu on your shirt's looking trippy AF.
It's all the tactical green that's actually on this shirt.
Right? Wait, did I do? Okay, that's 4. Almost said 1 too many. Okay, come on. Water for Suicune. Oh, full art Suicune would be epic. For real.
We just in this in the
Beer
stream.
pong cup. That's a Lil. All right, come on.
Scraggy. Bag on. Reverse Aurora.
And Umbreon.
Oh, shout out Ashley.
All right, Smeargle. Schmeargle. Well, at least these I'll be sending to your way, Filbert, with some extras for you to give out to everybody who's in the chat right now. So
Yeah, we got
Let's
it,
go.
and we will definitely put some other love in there, regardless of what we pull tonight as well. We'll put you back over in your corner. All right, Dougie, you want to rip? Rip while I sip.
Here.
you can still see those.
Oh yeah,
card
code
hype.
card hype. Snipers.
Got to get that code card hype in there.
Whoop.
Can't forget about the code card hype. Except the Moonbreon, right, Eddie? I can't pull the Moonbreon to save my life, bro. Is the link still not working? Old time, figure it out. We need this link. The whole stream is depending on it.
Hey, old time, send it to me on Discord.
I think he did.
Did you?
He was saying he was in the chat.
Fire. Oh, nope. Sliggoo.
Be ready for mail, by the way. You just remind me. Who's getting mail?
Klefki, Shroomish,
Pew,
Chewtle,
pew, pew.
Onyx,
You sending mail to old time cousin
Reversed
Eddie or 999 or
Mojito.
Filbert?
and a non-hollow Vikavolt.
You already sent me mail, so I know you're not talking about me.
Be right.
I better have a return address. I'm sending it back. You already sent me something, Eddie. I saw Chip pull yesterday. What did Chip pull? Oh yeah, the Moonbreon. Yep, that was hype.
I mean, definitely
Right
some-
right after it happened. Like I missed the reaction, but I saw him still there with the card. Like, yo, I can't believe we just pulled this. Like, I just missed the reaction of him pulling it though.
I mean, it's definitely a beautiful card.
What, Moonbreon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Water. Ah, damn.
I mean, that one would beat yours though.
Yeah. Graveler. VIP Pass, Shinx, Eevee, Pampor, Gossifleur, Meowth, Zarude.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and Inteleon
Inteleon
VMAX. There we go.
Yo,
This
nice.
shouldn't
I
break
think
the
that's really
game.
playable as well.
Phil, you got any of them sleevey sleeves over there? Because somebody forgot to
I'm a little bit late, but there it goes. It took a minute.
happens.
It took a minute for it to click over.
The horns.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Let's see if breaking news from the field.
Ooh, hold on.
So
What do we
you
have
do
here?
that pack, and then we'll see if this works.
I don't know where my phone is at.
I'm gonna go steel. Why not?
Electric. Mike?
Fire. Always fire.
Well,
I mean,
and I was upside down.
electric. Yours would beat that one
Yeah.
though, Doug. So
Beware. Croconaw. Bunnery. Another Shinx.
What I'll do? I pulled one for someone recently too, like last week. You know, I can't pull it. No matter what I do, I can't pull the Moonbreon.
Reverse Electrode.
oh, look at that. The
Eevee.
regular Mew.
Didn't get
Nice.
much stuff. Yeah, I agree, Castle. Absolutely, it's a great idea.
All right, I'm gonna switch over
Water
to this. You're gonna hear the watch the news thing again. I'm gonna click this. We're gonna see what happens here. Yep. Okay.
Shelter. Okay. Reverse.
All right.
Wait,
here we
where-
go.
Oh, this. Mew.
Here we go.
Mew.
So what you said, like the last 3 minutes OTP, something like that. What are we doing? I mean, as much as I would love to sit here and watch for 30 minutes, I don't know if everyone else would.
Mew. I see you, Diz. Mew.
Bueller.
What are we
Yeah.
watching? The last 3 minutes of the GOAT debate?
Is that what he said?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Is there a specific point I should be looking at here somewhere?
He says the last 3 minutes.
Okay, 30. What is it? 30. We'll go like 20. We'll go here.
We're going
Let's
to be able
see
to
what
hear
happens.
audio on this?
And that
Maybe.
gets me to the last major weakness of LeBron's game. His performance, or more accurately, lack of performance, in the clutch.
Shots
Remember when
fired.
people were praising LeBron for making a couple of buzzer beaters in the playoffs 2 years ago? They used these stats to claim that LeBron was better in the clutch than Jordan. But look at these numbers carefully. What stands out to you? How about this?
Eddie, you
People
watching?
were using a sample size of less than one shot per season to make the case that LeBron was more clutch than Jordan. That would be the equivalent of polling just 100 people in the country to try to predict the winner of the next presidential election. So let's use more telling stats, shall we? Here's
That was
a
the worst
situation that's often
Valid
used to
points.
determine a player's
Valid, very
clutchness.
valid.
5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter or overtime, and your team needs a bucket to either win or tie the game. It answers the age-old question, who do you want taking the last shot with the game on the line? It turns out that in the regular season and playoffs combined,
Pau
LeBron has
Gasol.
taken 94 such shots. That's a pretty good sample size. And how many of those 94 shots has LeBron made? 19, for a shooting percentage of 20%.
Ouch.
Let me repeat that.
Oh.
20%. Guys,
Wow.
that's not bad in the clutch. That's atrocious.
It's like Shaq shooting free throws.
Right.
Shot roughly 50%.
Even Shaq,
That's right.
Shaq was
Jordan's
better at free
performance
throws than
under
that.
pressure was the same as it was throughout.
Because he shot like-
Yeah, actually, you're right. Shaq probably was better.
It's the definition.
Still like
Like
yeah,
twice as
third,
good
right?
as-
33% at least.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it in perspective, right? Shaq was
Michael
twice as good
Jordan
at
is
free
great
throws.
everything and has practically no weaknesses. And the
That's
other
wild.
player, LeBron James,
Yo, this is CJ. What's up, bro?
having a ton of strength,
Chris Mars
has
is in the
some
house, cousin
obvious
Eddie.
flaws to his game.
Let's go. The
And
B
when all
fam.
is said and done, after analyzing the 5
Look, I think that settles the debate right there. Like 20% versus 50%. I'm no math magician, but
Right. I mean,
there you go, Eddie. Where you at? All crap propaganda. Okay.
it's all.
That's the fun thing about stats, though. Like stats and numbers, they're so so easy to just.
Manipulated, sure,
Yeah.
but I mean, they're not subjective.
Nah.
I mean, they're objective.
Eddie's funny though because you can tell it in what he says that he knows he's in denial. Like, so it's fine. Like he knows. Like
Right.
he knows in his heart. Like he knows Jordan is the GOAT. We all can see it. It's just it's just a front he puts on to act like LeBron is the guy. But we all know. You can tell and like how he talks and what he says that we know he thinks that Michael's the GOAT.
Yeah. You ready to rip?
Let's see what we can do here.
I got a feeling you got the regular Mew,
If
right? You got the regular Mew.
So
Who's
we
ripping?
we have 5 packs of Chilling Reign here.
Again, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but everything I pull tonight is going out to you guys. So,
Let's see what we can get.
I'm gonna say land chicken.
Ashley, add it to their giveaway because I'm going to be opening up a Brilliant Stars Elite Trainer box next, and I have a Master Set.
Look, if you know anybody
I'll go
not watching, get them in here.
Yes, hit that share button. What do you always say? Hashtag tell a friend.
Eddie, but you probably don't wear LeBrons either. That just doesn't sound right. It doesn't roll off the tongue like wearing
Who rocks
Jordans.
LeBrons, Eddie? I mean, like I'm a retro Jordan collector.
Oh yeah, Jordans are definitely a superior shoe.
Remember having those Jordan 3s in red and black back in the day?
Oh my goodness!
I was in like third grade, fourth grade, you know?
So I can find a couple pairs of my Jordans quick.
Rockruff,
super cute.
Porygon Z. We've discussed the Porygon evolutions before.
And he turns into a balloon animal.
It's just weird.
A balloon animal, guys.
And a non-holo Gallade.
Ouch. That was fusion. That was your last fusion.
No, that was Chilling.
Oh, that was Chilling Reign. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that kind of tracks then.
Crocs are where it's at, Eddie.
Look, Eddie. Freedom Crocs, baby.
Yeah, I don't currently have my Crocs on. I'm rocking the Hey Dudes, but
Also very comfortable.
yeah, if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
ASMR. Croc gang, right? The family that crocs together stays together.
Absolutely. I just can't get Shannon to get a pair.
She's missing
Kuna,
out.
Path to the Peak, Trim,
Maybe Jordans.
Ralts, Paracross, Cast
I'm gonna get
Form,
my
Sphere.
These don't have shoelaces in them because
Oh yeah.
they had custom shoelaces. But let's go. Are these 3s or 4s? 3s, right? 3s.
I think those are 4s.
Oof. Back in the day, I knew all of them when I worked at Finish Line, but that was many moons ago.
I think they're 3s. Wait, no, they're 4s. They're 4s. Cement 4s. These are probably my favorite shoe, which they're wore out because I hooped in them. But Jordan 13s
There
are
you
my
go.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yep.
These are my favorite shoe right here.
It's a very minimalist design, but
Retro
gorgeous.
13s. The bottoms are sick. Like I love the bottoms on these. But yeah, I wore these a lot.
You guys didn't know you were going sneaker shopping with
Yeah.
what's that guy on YouTube? He does the sneaker shopping with Common, right?
Who is that? Oh,
And then 10s. I love 10s as well. 10s are really comfortable. They're good hooping shoes. I love how these are dirty, but can you guys see on the bottom how it gives all the like accomplishments on the bottom of the shoe?
Oh, that's kind of badass, actually.
It is. It is really sick.
Weeding.
But it kind of gives all like
Trainers
his
at the beginning here.
championships, his MVPs, his scoring titles, like all that good stuff. But
Chit.
yeah, man, I love Jordans for real.
If you're still here, this is for you. Ralts.
Chit beat
Reverse
100.
Kakuna.
See old time.
Oh,
you know,
Shadow Rider Calyrex.
Hey,
Let's go. Hashtag Shadow Gang.
Ruzzy, thanks for subscribing.
Uh-oh, Fuzzy Ruzzy's in the house?
Cheers.
Mike probably knows the answer. He may remember this. What's the name of the horse? Budnick.
Mike, do we know the name of the horse?
Spectrion? Is it Spectrion?
Spectrier.
Spectrier. It's the French horse, right? Spectrier.
Spectrier.
Chit
Oh,
said,
oui,
Chit said
oui.
no fish. No fish.
Nice.
Look, if the little man obviously likes Bluey. Season 3 of Bluey dropped,
I heard.
and let me just say, it's great. There's definitely gonna clip out some sound clips of Bluey to use because there's some things that they say that I can use on this show. It's gonna be great. Aaron Scott coming in. Cheers to you.
Hey, Aaron Scott is in the house.
Hey, Ron. I gotta move this because you're
Actually, you know
covering Mike up. There we go.
Let's go fire.
Darkness. Old time. Darkness. Stephen Armstrong. We're coming in hot, guys. What's
Yeah,
going on here?
whoa. Something going on over here.
Rugged helmet.
Cocard hype.
Chest plate. Caitlin. Crab Brawler. Wow. Snorunt.
Scratch
Weedle,
and go crazy.
Cast form. Chit's favorite.
Chit.
Reverse Haunter.
Ooh, reverse on
And
nice.
a Hollow Weevil.
Canadian
Oh.
Pokey Freak.
MJ King. Is MJ King in the chat?
I feel like
That's one of his
is there a
Pokemon, actually.
raid going on or something? Am I missing something here?
I think people started sharing it out hardcore. So we appreciate that. All you legends in the chat, we appreciate you coming and hanging out with us on a Thursday. Talissa.
Kicking in here. That is absolutely epic. Let's go, you guys. All right.
All right,
Make sure you guys, exclamation point cheers, get in on the raffle. We're going to give away 99% of everything we pull tonight, right? So
Right. 99.9.
99%, right?
Good news is I'm 99.9% sure I have everything. Rev Raid.
Oh, Rev Raid. What are we talking about? Rev Raid. Reverend
Raid.
Scoot?
Reverend Scoot Ray.
I know it's not the Pokey style.
So this is our last check.
Stephen Armstrong.
Last pack.
Ken X. Exclamation point cheers, Ken X.
What do you think, Mike? You think we're going to need anything?
99.9875552%.
3.14, and I forget anything after that for pi.
Yeah, 3.4.
Steven?
Apple. I'm going to say, I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Tonight is not going to be the night, though.
It's probably not.
I'm calling Articuno for the Articuno.
It's good.
Oh, Chit, you have not
Chit, I think
enjoyed
you
it.
just those fighting words in the
Season 3 of Bluey is just deeper, right? After you've watched an episode 17 times since it came out yesterday, which I have.
Call it Bluey?
yes,
Bluey, yeah.
Bluey.
It's an Australian
tonight's
kids
not gonna
show,
be the night.
and it's great. Was that a white code?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
An Astro Radiance box? What all do you pull, CJ? Yo, Talisa's in the house. Let's go.
Laron,
Wake up, Talisa.
Denny, Crushing Gloves, Rockruff,
Rockruff.
Shove it.
Boring.
Cast Form, Ghastly, Cubfu, Reverse Aeron,
Air Pack?
and
No,
a
Zangoose.
non-hollow Zangoose.
Someone time out Chit, please. Spreading
Time
lies
out.
and misinformation.
Am I a mod?
I don't know. I don't even have the monitor room open. All right, here we go. I've got 4 packs left. Let's see if Demisty is hanging out.
Let's go.
Is she
Of
here?
Astral? 4 packs of Astral?
4
All
packs
right.
of Astral. I
4
want it to be a
packs.
surprise, so not looking at the codes.
Jay's Corner's in the house. Yo, you can call me Jay. What's up,
James
Jay?
Corner TCG. I'm gonna go water for Misty.
Let's get it.
It's,
We need some water.
It's a fighting. I
We
need
need
to go
some
this
water
way,
up
though.
in here.
This way. Nope, this way. There we go.
OTP brought me here. Yo, let's go. Shout out to Old Time Pokey in the chat.
Old time.
The beef.
We appreciate you, fam. Pariah
Pariah
Pokemon just subscribed. Thank you.
Oh.
I need to go a little bit this
no.
way.
Foot's asleep.
Questionable Sudowoodo. The Magnemite.
That is, Mike,
to
you have to
the
agree.
well.
Sudowoodo is a very questionable looking Pokemon.
Reverse Regieleki. And
And
it's a shame.
It is a
Diz.
absolute shame.
Well, okay. 2 packs down.
What's up, Jay's Corner?
2-pack Shakur.
Now that's a name I have not heard in a very long time.
He's such a legend.
We've got to
Speaking-
pull out. We've got to pull out. I forgot. We've got to pull out the accent tonight.
Triple B is Arya's dad, aka Phil, and I am Doug.
And I am Mike.
We appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out tonight. For real, it's always a blast. We always have fun whenever we do this. Whether we're hanging out talking about news,
We took a very deep dive on sports.
basketball tonight, yeah. So-
Right? We dipped in the GOAT debate for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, Eddie's throwing out another goat.
Wayne Gretzky or Wayne Rooney? Because those are both very good Waynes.
I'm gonna say he's going Gretzky.
Wayne Rooney, by the way, the new head coach of DC United. Shout out if you're a football fan, as in European football.
Football.
Itself.
Wayne Rooney, DC United.
Yeah, so Wayne Rooney is the England captain. So I'm gonna go. Shout out to Mike Norbert. He's not here, but for all my European fans in the chat, which is probably 0 right now at 2 a.m. their time.
I don't know. I think somebody just said they are in Australia.
Oh well, it's the future there.
It is actually.
Wayne Rooney is captain
Tomorrow
of the England
is
national
today.
team.
Today is
Played for
tomorrow.
Manchester United. Played for Everton. Was the Derby County manager in League One or the Championship, and now he is the head coach for the MLS team DC United.
Oh.
So
I mean, Razzie, I do love me some Wheezy.
Wayne Newton. It's old time. It's not unusual, my man. Mr. Evis. Barboach. All right. Reverse Marina. Pluto Mars.
Pluto
donated
with the
$5.
dono.
I will read that in just a second. Hold on.
What do you
If
call
you
with a
want-
goat without a beard? A goatee. Why don't men with beards need a vacuum? Because they already have a. I love it.
All right, I gotta. I couldn't see that; it was too small. So hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen over here. All right, Pluto Mars donated $5, saying, "What do you call a goat with a beard?"
Old time pokey.
Oh snap! A
Ooh.
goatee. A goatee. Why don't men with beards need a vacuum? Because they already have a crumb catcher on their faces. What do you call a bald chemistry teacher with only a beard? Heisenberg.
You can't ever think of it, but then once you hear it, you're like,
Breaking
oh,
Bad.
that-
Jedi, I will say Mario Lemieux is in the top 5 of the best players to ever play the game.
Yo, Wadley gang in the house. How we doing, Scott?
I don't know if Lemieux would be considered the GOAT, but he is definitely one of the best to ever play.
Wes says, gold.
Right, Wes? Look, I went down a rabbit hole for a long, long time where I watched a ton of English Premier League and Bundesliga.
I love watching soccer, but
Premier League's fun.
my other half does not like soccer. So
I feel like you get a lot more like that league for whatever reason seems to be a lot more like physical and like competitive versus like I don't know, like just real. Like you see like a lot less, I feel like, of like flopping, and I don't know why it is.
I mean,
Maybe it's
between
just-
English Premier League and probably
The most physical league, probably, wouldn't you say?
yeah. So I mean, and you have a lot of players that will come from the Bundesliga or come
Yeah.
from La Liga in Spain.
Extra point cheers if you're new in the chat, by the way.
And they can't
Thanks, Mike.
hang.
Good reminder.
Thank you. They can't hang necessarily because the Premier League it's faster, stronger. There's so much money in the Premier League. That's the problem, right? There's so much money that
Can I sneak
the
that
best of
back?
the best go there.
Yeah.
Where are
Hey,
we
Mike,
going?
what's your opinion?
Phil,
right
are
quick?
you open? I don't want to interrupt if you're opening, but I do have 8 packs of Brilliant to open.
Oh
He's-
snap! Okay,
he-
I'll do this
he just
one.
ripped one.
You can just
I got
pack,
this one
like,
ripped.
yeah,
I'll
you
do
got
this,
one.
and then you go hit some.
I'm on deck. All right, sounds good.
Mike, what's real quick opinion?
Yeah.
PGA
Doug?
Live, the beef, what
Who? What?
the PGA Tour and the Live Tour.
What's the Live
Oh,
Tour?
It's the new Saudi backed like professional golf tour.
Probably
These dudes
lots
are
of money
leaving
there.
PGA. Dude, the money that these guys are leaving the PGA for is astronomical.
What? So the same thing happened a few years ago too.
The Live Tour is actually paying them decent money, or are you saying
Oh,
it's
dude,
dumb?
yeah, no. The money that they're making at Live supersedes PGA, and that's why guys are leaving. But the PGA is just super bitter about it right now. So I was always the Penguins.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know though. Like the PGA is always going to have like the OG, like the really sick golf courses
Yeah.
and stuff. going to have the rights to
And
all
see,
that
that's the thing is like,
content.
I understand that PGA is going to be upset about losing players because they're losing good players out of the PGA. But why not take it and make it something? Do a PGA live competition? You know what I mean? Like, make something out of it. But what do I know?
Old time's ready to. Yeah, no, I agree. Old time's ready to use the hammer. If Eddie doesn't say that Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Well, so the Saudi
He just
stuff
realized he was
is
a mod in the
is
chat.
interesting because they also own a huge stake in a lot of
Soccer teams.
right?
Yep.
And the money injection is crazy.
Yep. And you know where I learned a lot about the fact that Saudi-backed teams and stuff. Shout out to Ted Lasso on Apple TV.
That's right. Ted Lasso, one of the greatest shows.
Phenomenal show. If you've never watched Ted Lasso,
You just got to believe. That's all.
weren't they offering Tiger? Like, yeah, dude, Jedi. They were offering Tiger, and I forget what the actual amount was that they offered Tiger to come to live, but it was stupid money.
The same thing happened with the football leagues in China, right? So the Chinese owned and back football teams were offering people hundreds of millions of dollars where they may make like $20 million a year.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Gabe Jobhog, I was just there yesterday. These are some rough packs.
It is.
I got one more.
Ted Lasso is wholesome, says Talisa. Let's go.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you watched it, Mike?
What, you gassing up in the chat, Pegasus? What is that? I can't even see those emojis. What are those? Gas? Gas pump?
Ted Lasso is one of the greatest shows to come out in the last decade. I'll say it. It's fantastic.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. If you have not watched Ted Lasso, you need to go on Apple TV. If you don't have Apple TV, get creative.
I think you can get like a free 7-day, and you can absolutely hands down binge that show in about a day.
Yeah, it's 2 seasons, right? So
yep.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
It's electric.
You have any Game of Thrones fans in the chat, by the way?
See, I never got into that one.
So
He's talking about Saudi with the oil.
If you
I
ever want to go down a rabbit hole and talk some Game of Thrones, I'm here.
See, I tried. I guess I never gave it enough
His
of a
favorite
shot.
TV show in the chat, all time favorite TV show in the chat. I want to see him. Let's go. Friends, Seinfeld, what? The Office. Let's see it.
Oh, The Office. I love me some Office.
And I see a little now with Game of Thrones. All right,
Rick and Morty.
All right, let's go.
What do we got here? Mike.
So it's I got an electric V. That just means it's a Lux-Ray.
Barboach. Wait, I'm behind.
Oh, yeah, it's just a Lux-Ray. All right, so out of 5 packs, one Lux-Ray V.
Single Lux-Ray V.
I mean, these were all random sleep boosters, so
yeah,
no gallery hit either. Like
Stranger Things, Deep Six. Hey, Stranger Things season 4.
There you go.
Dude, Stranger Things season 4 was an absolute banger. Like, that season was phenomenal.
Right? I mean, we do have an Arya, says Ashley.
She does have a point. Goat.
What was the question?
Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we do. It's spelled differently, but yes, that is where that name originated from.
Let's go. Arya is one of my favorite characters in the show, actually.
So if we're gonna talk Game of Thrones, I have to know: are you
6 feet under?
The books, the Good Place. You ever watched The Good Place?
Oh, absolutely.
Goodfellas.
Some
one
bullshit.
of my favorite movies of all time. Goodfellas.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Forking bullshit.
I love Goodfellas.
It's Goodfellas. Ray Liotta.
More disturbing.
Rick and Morty.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Jedi. Rick and Morty, hands down. I love American Dad, but Rick and Morty is so much better.
Eddie, do you mean the U.S. office or the UK office? I have to know.
How I Met Your Mommy. Mike, you talking Game of Thrones or Pretty Little Liars with the Arya? Game of Thrones.
Yeah. What's more disturbing, Rick and Morty, American Dad? I never got into either of those, really.
What, Rick and Morty?
Or American Dad.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
Right, Pokechit, Fire and Ice. Isn't that what the books are called?
So I got to call this out. There's someone after my heart here.
Generation Kill.
Favorite TV show, Generation Kill. You've never seen Generation Kill?
No. I've watched half of Peaky Blinders though.
Peaky Blinders is also a great show.
Oh,
hey, Jedi Master Squirtle. You, sir, and I need to talk. Chit, the books are so good. Still waiting on the next book. Are we talking Game of Thrones? Because George R. Martin is going to kick the bucket before he finishes that. That's what he
You
said.
think so?
The closest thing I've gotten to watch for Game of Thrones was the South Park episode.
So okay, the show is good, right? If you know nothing about the books, the show is good. It's not a bad show. The ending is a little bit questionable. Period. We'll leave it at that. Poking fun, just subscribe. Thank you.
Yo, poking fun, that legend. Let's go, bro.
And then Peaky Blinders. If you haven't
Yeah,
finished that, you need to.
So I got like 3.5 seasons in, and like
Aaron Five
kind of
Pennies.
stopped watching, but it was a very, very good show.
Aaron Nickel, thank you, sir. And then Peaky Blinders. You gotta pull an Arthur, and by the order of the Peaky Blinders, you gotta pull one of those out.
Oh, by the way, mod status? Yo, appreciate that, fam. Thank you. Honored.
I would say, Ashley, you got to deal with all that. I don't even have that screen open down here. I have failed this city.
Shiny Azure, Maryland.
Like I've said every other time, I'm just here for the good looks.
Jedi Master Squirrel says, I have one of those newfangled email address things. It's a Gmail. I'll send you an email. I got a question to ask you, but I'll do it in private. The Friends spinoff Joey was dope. Was it though?
I never watched that.
Sorry, not a fan of the Trailer Park Boys.
Nope.
Was it though?
I love that sound effect. Nope.
Nope. It's from Team Fortress. Shout out to anybody that played Team Fortress back in the day. Pokechit says season 8 was overall great for Game of Thrones. They were just in the wrong order. Moving on. Finishing Peaky Blinders as a movie in 23 says all time. That's what I'm here for. I still have the last season to watch. That just came out on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. Peaky Blinders is great. And Mike, if you want some tips on accents, you can get a really good Peaky Blinders accent going on. Some of the things you were doing the other night was a little bit more British than Australian.
A little bit British. Yeah, I can't.
So I've found that by watching so much Bluey, the trick to speak in Australian is whenever you're saying something with an O, you need to put an R after it. Because it's not me saying, no, don't do that. It's, ner, don't do that. You have to get that little it's weird.
That's interesting.
It's weird. They do it all the time.
See, I guess like Ella will turn Bluey on a little bit, but not.
Yo, A to B. What's up, Kev?
I love it. Pokecards, Kev, what's going on? Thanks for hopping in. Look, Bluey's one of those shows where there's enough things in there for parents that it's still entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, Letterkenny.
Shorzy. Hey, isn't there a spinoff?
Yeah,
there's a spinoff, right?
There's literally an entire show where Jared Kiso is Shorzy.
I need to watch that. I haven't watched that yet. Letterkenny.
Morty was good.
Yeah, season 1 for Rick and Morty definitely took off a little bit rougher, but I'm pumped for season 6.
2, probably my favorite. Season 2?
Season 2? Yeah, season 2 was really good.
I need to watch it. I just never made time to watch it. That's the problem.
It's so good. Do you have HBO Max?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's on there.
We have lots of things that's split between us and Ashley's mom and dad, so I don't know half the time.
I'm still trying to finish.
Talisa says, "What is Bluey?"
Makes me wanna wag my tail.
See, that's what I want to get whenever we get people to email into the show. Is I want to clip that from Blue's Clues and use that,
like with the green screen, and just have like you over. Like the main guy, you'd have to time it pretty right, but like have you over the main guy with like the Blue's Clues background.
Vikings.
Yeah, so Young Pegasus coming out with a really good recommendation, Vikings, right? So I loved that show, and even the newer one that Netflix did, it's not terrible because it follows Eric the Red. So
old time pokey. My one fantasy football league, we base it pretty much all around the league. That show is amazing. I won our league last year, and my team name was the Year of the Ruxin. The League is amazing. It's such a good show.
Never watched it.
It's literally all about fantasy football.
Yeah.
Like
Fantasy football is, if you guys play fantasy football, I want to see fire in the chat. Fantasy football is goated. I love fantasy football.
Oh shoot, that reminds me. I got drafts coming up.
I never got into any of the
We have ours
fantasy
on
stuff.
the 5th.
I just
When's
never-
ours old time? Is on the 5th?
Never happened.
Who do you think the RB1's going to be for this season?
Is Derrick Henry healthy, or is he still hurt?
I think he'll come back this year.
What about Christian McCaffrey? Is he?
Dude, C-Mac he's been such a bust. Like if
He
he's
has
healthy,
been the last few years. He's been
Yeah.
very injury prone, which
Yeah.
has me worried because when running backs start getting injury prone, like that's a problem.
yeah, when C-Mac's healthy, you can't touch that dude. But he just keeps getting hurt, and he's not going to have a longevity.
And it's the same like hamstring that he's
Yeah.
been hurting through like the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exclamation point cheers in the chat. If you guys want in on the giveaway we're doing, let's go. Aaron Scott says go Hawks. Wait, what do you mean? Hawks? Seahawks? I'm sour about that one game with where Tony Romo like fumbled the snap.
Old
against
Pokeballs,
the Seahawks.
Cheers.
So like I
Thanks
don't
for
know
the
why.
sub.
And then I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of Richard Sherman, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not a huge Sherman fan either.
But Seahawks, I mean, that defense for a while was absolutely goated. I
Oh,
like
dude, the Legion of Boom, like when they were on, you couldn't touch them. They were the
Russell
top
Wilson
defense.
get traded, or did he leave, or he's still there? Right?
Where did Wilson go? Did he go to Denver?
He left just now this year, right? Denver.
Yeah,
That's not-
didn't he? I think he went to Denver. Cooper Cup, hey, poke him fun. Cooper Cup, top. He's definitely a WR1, all day, any day.
Cooper Cup. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! But that's the problem, right? It's like before is like he was round 1 value, but you could get him in round 5 or 6.
Yeah,
Now everybody knows he's the guy. So he's
Yeah.
almost like it's going to go too early, probably.
Debo
because
Samuel, that's another. Yeah, Debo, he's up there.
Devontae
That's
Adams,
deep
dude,
6
Devontae
at Wilson to
Adams is
Denver.
goated. Devontae Adams is goated in fantasy football, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, Devontae Adams is. Yep, that's always a solid one.
He got traded too, or he left, right? Where'd Devontae Adams go?
Oh shit! Did he go to the Titans?
Devontae Adams left Green Bay.
Yeah, he went somewhere. Hold on.
I think he might have went to the Titans.
I think he went
I
to
haven't.
the Titans.
I haven't followed
to watch
the pickups as much as I should have. But
No, he went to the Raiders.
the Raiders.
Yeah, he went to the Raiders.
The Raiders. The
Mm,
Raiders. How does
The
that?
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders.
I'll tell you what though, what won me my league last year was a nice little fella named Najee Harris.
Ooh. You know who
Yeah.
won me my league? Was it last year? Debo Samuel. Or was it 2 years ago? No, I think it was last year. Debo Samuel and no, it was 2 years ago. Cam Akers. It was Debo Samuel and Cam Akers.
Dude, Cam
Between
Akers
those
has a
two.
leg.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah. Did you see they just the Ravens just re-signed
Or not
Tuck.
Cam Akers. CJ Anderson.
Oh yeah.
You remember that like 2 years ago when he came in for the Rams and just absolutely balled out in like the fantasy playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Right
me,
at
like
the
30
end.
points and then like 35 points in like back-to-back weeks. The Chargers may be tough this year. Yo, I agree with that. Poking fun.
Hey, Jedi, I will support that 100%. The fantasy cornhole league.
Is that a thing? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
it is.
Really?
It absolutely is.
Huh.
I also play cornhole, Jedi.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love
it's
cornhole.
kind of the national pastime of
House.
B Street.
It is. Cornhole is a very serious thing in our neighborhood.
Cornhole's fun.
It is.
Not as fun as beer pong, though. I like beer pong better.
Flip Cup.
Yeah.
You ever played Flip Cup, Mike? Pumpkin. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
not. Please don't
Oh,
rub
yeah.
your face on the microphone. They
It's
can hear
basically beer pong with combined with tippy cup. Yeah.
bench. Y'all watch
Bench
that
warmer
bench
brand or
warmer
something?
brand or something? What? I don't know what that is. Poking fun.
Never heard of that one.
No. Hey, it's getting we're going on 2 hours, and legends in the chat that are watching are just that, legends. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight.
Yes. We have no time frame on when this will end, so
Some of us have a 15-hour trip, but I'm doing 9 tomorrow. Or 10.
We
I don't know.
could go late
does
into
have
the wee hours of the morning, but we probably won't.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Best drinking game, Ride the Bus. Oh, I agree. Is that kind of like
I don't think I've ever played that one.
Ride the Bus?
It's like with the numbers, like kind of like a triangle, right? I used to like what's the game called? California Kings, right? You guys ever played California Kings? Or like what's it? Like 10 was topics, and like Queen was girls drink, and King was guys drink, and surely you guys have played that, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
No, I've never played that one. Talasia, we do this Thursdays or Fridays. It just depends.
That's something I bet you've never been called, Talissa.
Talasia, sorry, Talissa.
I called her Talisa forever.
Talisa.
Talisa.
Yeah. No, Thursdays has been the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's usually either Thursday or Friday, and my TV's about to turn off for some reason. Oh, Doug's got the remote. Look at that.
10 minutes in heaven. Okay, Ian, now you're taking it a step too far, fam. Dealer? Yes, I have. Yes. I don't remember the details of playing it, but that sounds vaguely familiar. Yes.
7 minutes in heaven. Ian is getting deep here. Whoa.
Look, it's like asking
Deep
if we spin the bottle, right? No?
Right.
Wow. Things are taking a left turn.
I mean,
escalated quickly.
Things got out of hand. We sent her a little too hard.
Sent her a little too hard, bud. Talisa.
I like it whenever she puts out the what do you call that when you
syllables?
No,
not syllables.
No. There's a word for it whenever you like enunciate something, but you spell it out how it sounds.
I don't know.
There's a word for that in English language. I can't think of it right now.
I'm not very well versed in the English language.
Look, I'm from the South. I've never heard of F the Dealer. I don't know.
I'm from Maryland, so I'm not from the South.
The Dealer is fun. It's fun.
It's scary.
We used to play like a drinking game with like Uno as well, where it was like you just literally had a deck of cards and you split it in half, and then like you literally just had a drink in front of you, and it was like, okay, somebody pulls a 7, you pull a 6, right? So I drink, and then like I pull a king, and the other person pulls a 10, so they drink, and then like you just go through the whole deck real quick, and then I don't know, it was we were bored.
So we play this really cool drinking game on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We call it drinking Uno. Uno with beer is what we called it.
There's this there's a person we watch on YouTube, and they have a phrase that they say a lot, right? It's called, it's like let's pull some fire. That's fire. Anytime they say the word fire, we do a shot. Every Wednesday and Saturday.
Fireball.
Fireball. Oh no. Fire. Look, I don't like cinnamon that much.
Hey, listen,
Fireball
Mike,
does not work.
Fire for fire, right? I mean,
Fireball is we have called Fireball. It is now what we call B Street water. So like B Street is the nickname for the street that we in our neighborhood.
Right.
Fireball shots are a common occurrence.
Look, anytime anybody goes to the liquor store,
yes, Ashley, someone said Fireball.
You get the little little bottles, right?
I don't know. You can see it in the camera. Let me see if I can get it up enough where you guys can see it. Can you see? You can see this.
Yeah.
This is a Fireball bottle my dad made. Hollowed it out, cut the top off with a glass cutter with the diamond saw. Threw some lights in there, but threw a little switch on the top. But that's really cool. But yeah, that's a Fireball right there.
There it is.
My dad loves Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball's delicious.
I can't.
What was the other one?
I can't do it in large quantities.
Aftershock.
Aftershock.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Do you remember Aftershock? It had like the crystals at the bottom. Oh,
it's like
what's the one I can't think right now? What's the alcohol with the moose on it?
The moose? It's Canadian.
I don't know. It's just Canadian. It's just it's got a moose on it, and it kind of tastes like a licorice.
Are you talking about Jägermeister?
Yes, there we go.
Yeah,
Jägermeister. I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of the name. Yes.
Look at Talisa coming in.
Jaeger bombs were dangerous because like the Red Bull would like keep you up, but the alcohol was like getting you messed up at the same time. So it's like
she's over here talking about Jaeger bombs.
Do Do you guys remember there was a YouTube video and it went viral back in the early days of YouTube where it was like, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs.
Yeah.
You know what other viral YouTube video my buddy and I were talking about the other day? Unforgivable. Does anybody else?
No. Okay. Hold on. Because I brought this up the other day. Talisa's in the chat, and she was joking around with me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the waffle fry guys." He goes,
"Waffle fries."
And he's like, "You want some waffle fries?" Yeah,
well,
exactly. Yes. Yeah, I know those were hilarious.
Give me Dr. Pepper.
What I was talking about, like, yo,
Unforgivable.
Yes, absolutely. Those are hilarious. Yes.
Yeah.
And
for science here, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, so we're about to share
this. Oh gosh, dude!
The chat.
Just FYI, this is not PG.
Oh, okay. Well, waffle. What is it called?
No, Unforgivable.
Givable.
Down.
Not the Metallica one, right?
Not down.
Which one?
Just click that. No, the top one.
That's why.
Yep, right there it is.
All right, hold on. Children.
I had no idea
earmuffs.
what she was talking about. Yeah, it's Lisa's like, "Oh my gosh, yes, PBM, you're so funny," and then she's like 10 minutes later, she's like, "Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about."
All right, let's go. Not too. 240 is the highest you can go.
Oh, dude, these are old. Like
right,
old.
We go. Unforgivable.
07-ish, 08.
Unforgivable, yes.
I went to
and
the
some waffle fries.
Get some pants for me and my niggas. I was gonna steal them. I ain't had no money. Met a girl there trying on some skirts. I was like, "What that smell like?" She was like, She didn't know what to say. I was like, "Bitch, don't make me ask you again." Anyway, got her number. The next day we went to chicken fillet. Something piece in the mall.
Chicken fillet.
Chicken
I was like, "Bitch, where all these people out here?" She said, "Well, it's the mall." I was like, "Whatever, bitch. Give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries."
Furry.
What the,
Dude,
what did I just watch?
He does a couple of them, and they're priceless.
Dude, they're so funny.
Oh, Tourette's guy?
Save that for later. Tourette's guy.
Oh my goodness.
Look, you guys are talking about a side of the internet. Do we need to have like
this could be a whole episode,
like a YouTube viral / meme clip show?
Yeah, this could literally be an entire episode.
Do you remember there was a guy that used to do this, and I can't remember his name, but the show was called Equals 3. But he used to do like a weekly YouTube meme roundup of viral clips. I actually remember
kind of like America's Funniest Videos for
but like
viral
when
clips.
YouTube was just like, we're talking like early 2008, 2010, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Ashley may remember. She may tell me in chat. Janet must have squirrel. Yeah, that streaming resolution of 240.
Jesus,
that was as high as I could go, man. Oh, no.
Yeah, that. Whoa,
no, we're not. No,
that's not even.
we're not going that far, bro.
Jesus has left the chat.
Chick-fil-A is bomb. I love Chick-fil-A.
Look, Jesus chicken, right? Say what you want.
The Lord's chicken.
I got rid of the one here.
How do you get rid of a Chick-fil-A?
It was in the mall, which shut down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where at?
Grand Island, Nebraska.
Oh, you're in the Cornhusker state.
Yep.
So wait, are you a Nebraska fan?
Nah, I grew up in Oklahoma, so I'm an Oklahoma
what part?
fan. Boomer Sooner. Enid. I grew up in Enid, then I moved to Woodward for a little bit. I actually lived in Muskogee for a month with my grandma.
Gotcha.
When my parents were figuring some stuff out. And then we moved to Manhattan, Kansas. And then my stepdad moonlighted there for 6 months. And then we moved to Grand Island, Nebraska, where I live now in like 3rd grade. So,
okay.
Yeah. Oklahoma until I was like a 2nd grader. And then I spent like 8 months in Manhattan and then Grand Island, Nebraska. And then I've been here since. So other than college, I guess. Went to college in Lincoln.
So, okay.
Yep. UNL.
Nice.
Huskers. That was fun though, actually, like because you got like the you got a discount on like the student ticket pass, and like, I mean, Nebraska is like they have a lot of rich like college football tradition, and like the fans are crazy there. So like,
oh dude,
Going to a game was an absolute blast.
I'm a West Virginia fan when it comes to college football, so
Oh, nice.
I know all about crazy football fans, games, parties.
Yo,
Go
Yeah.
Mountaineers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, West Virginia recently joined the Big 12, so that's fire.
Yeah, it hasn't been great since we did that. It's been a struggle. Oh, little B star.
I'm gonna sneak one.
No, let's do this. Yeah, because Ditto Han will come over and kill me later if Doug.
She might be in bed actually. I don't know. She said she got most of the stuff done. Let's see here. I have
Joe's in the
53 text messages right now on my phone.
That's sad. Or scary is what that is.
Keep talking.
A lot of group chats.
Yeah, Monferno.
Cafe
Cafe Master.
What am I not love you?
How Lucha.
Lucha.
Oh,
Okay.
the doof mascot.
The mascot. Grimer. Okay, we're on the reverse.
Reverse. Impudent.
Uh,
Tornadus.
My girlfriend's from
We
Texas.
need, nope.
Yep.
We need the nope. The nope sound
yeah,
effect.
We do need nope. Nope.
Nope.
Look, if you want to get if we get to the point where there's one and we know we have it hit, but we're not sure how good it is, let me know because I can do one of these super serious things like this.
What did you do that for the other
you're
night? I
black
don't
and white.
remember. Like, who's Magic Man? Hockey question. Who is the Magic Man?
I can make you black and white. It's very serious and
Magic
Magic
Oh,
Man
no.
in hockey. Magic
I
Mike.
don't know.
That was a
I
movie.
mean, you don't have to hang on, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. Catch 'em all 22.
11:22.
Well,
That's
it's
confusing.
lead speak. So
It is.
ALL,
So,
yeah.
hey, fun fact. When I was in high school, my cell phone number was the last four were 1337.
wow,
Leet.
you were elite.
I was Leet. Minnesota Miracle Man. I'm drawing a blank here on this one, Jedi. Throw me a bone here. Give me a hint.
Minnesota Miracle Man. Catch 'em all with the glasses and mustache emoji. I can't.
Mike
It's already
passed out
there.
Too much. Yeah,
Mike
Ian, it
passed out
happened.
too much yoo-hoo.
Too
right?
much yoo-hoo and Disa Rhino.
We spiked it with a little bit of too much phonetic. That's it.
Phil, it's phonetic. I couldn't
Whenever you
remember the
spell out the way something sounds, it's the phonetic spelling.
Oh, trust me, I'm very well aware of
Yeah.
how to do phonetics, but
Not hooked on phonics, but phonetics.
phonetics. Are we talking like military? Are we talking common? Because I know two different phonetic alphabets.
No. So you're on the right.
Phonetic.
You're on the right track.
Yeah, no.
right?
So like, if your name is Phil, it's depending on which one we're talking. Papa Hotel India Lima.
Right. No, so like the way something sounds.
Pavel
is
Datsyuk.
also-
Hey,
Oh, what?
okay, I got you.
Jerk.
Gordon Bombay. He is a hero among heroes. Although Emilio, it is the rhythm of the night.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that Night at the Roxbury. No,
No, yeah,
Okay.
I know that just
All right,
that
thank you.
called back so many memories
It
that
did.
I'd forgotten about.
Chris Kattan, Will Ferrell.
He breaks the window in the
He
car.
did. When he shouted something, you're like, what? Just Will Ferrell with the mic flow, basically.
I mean, look, I'm a huge like SNL graduate, like comedy fan like that. So if you talk anything that any of them are on there, like Old School, Wedding Crashers, Talladega Nights, any of that like era of movies, I loved, and I would go
Yeah.
back and watch every day.
oh, dude, yeah. Emilio says Charlie Sheen's brother. Fun fact. Huh.
I don't know what her PFP is, Ian.
Her-
Per performance.
Mike is in like slow mode.
Human.
Slow mode? What do you mean?
Hold on, it's catching up.
Like I'm moving slow?
Yeah,
like, super
you got a little
robot.
lag.
Hold on.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is also a great.
Do you want to go? Hey, Jedi. Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
You're good now. It caught up. It was being
Okay.
weird.
Yeah, it was lagging.
Profile
I
pic.
see it. I see it on the.
Ian is always teaching me so many things. I have learned so many little nuances since
What up, Ken?
being introduced to Ian.
Yeah, Adam Ziller says Emilio Estevez is Charlie Sheen's brother. Yes, it's also it is a fun fact. Emilio Estevez is the greatest coach in hockey history, though.
He is.
You know, go Ducks.
Flying V.
Yeah.
Duck. No, I'm just kidding. No. So I never watched. What didn't they just come out and do like a
They did
new
like
movie,
a
remake something?
Yeah, they did. It's like I can't remember if it's a show or what, but it's on Disney
What
Plus.
did they remake?
Mighty Ducks.
I better rip a pack.
Oh yeah, rips and
I
packs.
use
bro.
Ninja Focus to slow my breathing.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I realize I'm on full screen pulling that peppermint schnapps in my cup.
you
Nothing
were.
wrong with that, man.
Hey, ain't no shame in the game, man.
1, 2,
Oh yeah,
3.
sorry, Chit, you're right. Quack.
If you're not
Quack,
under 21,
quack,
don't be
quack.
consuming any alcohol. Let's go. Or 18, depending
You
on
ever
what
heard of a
country.
knuckle puck? What's a knuckle puck?
Bash Brothers,
Knuckle puck.
Floatzel, cleansing gloves, Turk Twig.
Bob, we gotta talk, my friend.
Come
Throw.
on. We need
Cast
trainer
form.
gallery because I saw white border. So trainer gallery.
It's a corfish.
And an Escavalier.
Cavalier.
Bob has never watched a Will Ferrell movie or
How
Ben
have you
Stiller.
lived this part?
Pokemon.
Yeah, like
That's Cavalier.
oh, okay. Well, good to know, Jedi. I will not spend my time watching it.
That's sad.
You want to watch
I
Prey?
enjoyed the
The
original.
new one, CJ. I have it.
Oh yeah, I heard really good things, CJ, about Prey. I heard really, really good things. That's like the Predator prequel.
Mm.
Yeah.
Am I still full screen?
John Ballman playing Moby Dick for real.
Bob, not even heavyweights.
Hey, why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops.
On my drum set.
So many memories. Hey,
Don't you touch
boats
my
and
drum
hoes.
set.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mods time.
because I know Cops doesn't come on until 4.
Right? It's hilarious. Don't you dare touch my drum set. There you go.
Execute. Trippin'.
Come on. We need something. We're due.
Weasel.
Anything. All we got right now. is
Clefairy.
Reverse.
Is Biz at
Haxorus.
wow. Cold. Cold.
My drum
All right,
set's
I need a break. All right, I need a break. I'm cold. Go to some. Anybody else? You guys have something to rip still or no?
The dinner scene in the campaign.
I can go grab another pack or two. Hold on.
The dinner scene in the campaign. I don't remember the dinner scene. I remember him being like, "That's my baby."
Dinner scene? I'm a mod, Eddie. Watch out. Uh-oh. Bob's threatening people in the chat. It's Catalina wine mixer.
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
Oh, that's funny.
The hunt for Misty continues.
Is she here?
Probably not, but you know, one can hope. All right, Mike's got to go. Normal.
How? Never seen
Yeah,
a
am I
Ben
still
Stiller
big?
like
Am I still
dodgeball.
big?
Like, how have you not watched dodgeball?
Dip dive?
Mike's been hanging out with
Dodge,
NLB.
dodge.
His cousin Eddie. I put a firefly. Oh my goodness.
Stay golden, pony boy.
I mean, anything from that early 2000s comedy scene.
Yeah.
I could
It's
probably
great.
quote you.
I'm gonna go with House of Dragons, Aaron. I'm gonna say House of Dragons.
The new Game of Thrones prequel series.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Prestige
I
Worldwide.
hope they do,
Why?
They do good.
What?
Togetic, Bisharp.
Oh yeah, Tropic Thunder is a good one.
That's good.
Yeah,
Never go.
never go full.
Yeah.
Never go full.
Just one. One chat tot tonight, guys. Drifloon. Questionable stick. Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
A Mighty Ina. That's something.
That's a good one. I like that one.
No double banger.
No
though.
double. Mike, what was it you pulled the other night where you had like the upside down,
A 19
and then it was
radiant
a double
Charizards.
hit, and then it was an upside down and then a GX, or I forget what it was.
Yeah, it was an upside down Bonnet GX full art shiny. Into I can't remember what the second card was.
Yeah, I watched the short and I was like, damn.
But yeah, we had an upside down Bonnet. Oh, Pincer GX. I think it was a Pincer GX in the back. It's a Pincer GX.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Talisa's right. Anchorman was great. Brick, you killed a man. You
threw a trident at him.
Right at him.
It escalated quickly. Oh, Eddie throwing out Archer. Is that an Ocelot? Do you have an Ocelot?
Archer's good. Night, old time. Is what I'm going to bed.
He reads everything.
But
hey,
I'm
listen.
For bed.
No,
let's go, man. Appreciate you being here.
So the question mark thing about the teleprompter, we're living that real life right now.
Yeah. Good night, San Diego.
Saint Diego
means
a whale's vagina.
Well, I haven't pulled anything really to add to your guys' giveaway, but I do have these two hollows, Kirim and Dialga.
I mean,
do we have anything else that's going into that yet? Even have we pulled anything?
So I mean, I got a Luxray, a Mighty Ina,
okay,
and then there's a few, and I'll probably throw like the reverses and stuff in there because I think I have most of the reverses.
Guys, do you hang out on PVM streams or other channels around the community? If so, what are your names in chat? Wait,
it's hard to get all this in here.
What do you mean, Castle?
Castle Knight. So, typically, either I will be on Filbert Plays, and Doug will usually be on Beards.
Yeah, if you use typically, especially if like it's something that we're both in, I'll pop up as Triple B.
I bet, chat. I bet.
Yeah, I pop up as Triple B, and then Phil pops up as Filbert Plays.
So catch 'em all. One of the things I love about Will Ferrell is his ability and his willingness to take a character to the very ends of the earth. Right, so he did an entire Oscars thing as Ron Burgundy.
Oh yeah, I'm Ron Burgundy. Damn it! Who put the question mark at the...
I will shout you to the top of the mountain. Such a great movie. A purr ugly.
It is kind of
another
ugly.
Azel.
And I love cats.
Sheldon. Ponyta.
What are you opening right now?
Cricket.
Phil?
It's still Astral. Side up.
From what?
There's sleep boosters from
I don't know if you're ripping an ETB or what. I was curious.
Yeah, no, you got a fat stack of boosters.
Yeah. So we bought a ton from Pokey and E, and then we bought a ton from GameStop. I got something. Another thing going into the giveaway.
What is it?
An Oranguru V. It's not super exciting, guys, but
it's better than nothing.
It's something. All right, I got two more. You got anything left, Mike, or no?
Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5 packs of Brilliant. So I can rip another one if you want.
Yeah. Let me enlarge you.
Supersize me.
That was a good movie. Actually, that was a good documentary.
Supersize me. 2, 3, 4.
What were they just talking about?
Cousin Eddie coming out with Mike's alt account, Diz and Mike Lover. In case y'all wanted to know his personal.
Eddie, what did I tell you about spilling that?
Yeah, that Inteleon it's a good card. It's behind Mike right now. Luxio, Choice Belt, Pachirisu, Impidimp, Exu, Spiritomb, Clink, Sneasel,
Then Sneasel.
Lipard.
It is a rare. It is a reverse rare.
Lipard.
So we'll take it.
I get corrected.
Ice Cube.
Wow.
Ice Cubes.
The ETB is cold.
It's cold, just like Ice Cube.
On a count of 3, everybody name their favorite Jim Carrey movie. 1,
Liar.
2,
wait, sorry.
3. You're good.
I mean,
you got in early. The Mask.
I was gonna say Liar. I love that movie.
Oh, The Mask is good too, though. The Mask.
I
Is good
love
too.
The Mask. The Mask is one of my favorite
Ace Ventura, the
favorite all
first
time
one.
movies.
Although Ace Ventura is also good.
Ace
the first
Ventura,
one,
no,
you know,
I-
laces
I'm-
out,
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
The first
Liar
one,
Liar
man.
is phenomenal.
Finkel-Einhorn. Oh,
Okay, whoops.
V-Star.
Wait, what?
Reverse
Oh,
V-Star.
wrong day.
What?
Weird. They don't usually come the
Kindler.
other way. do they?
Yeah.
That's
Pachirisu.
weird.
Sharon's Care. Carablast. I actually just traded one of those in Pogo earlier with Phil
I did see a
Tom
black
to
border.
evolve it.
So I think we have spice.
There's at least
We have
something, right?
Some,
yeah.
little something back there.
Ooh,
Cable
Talisa-
guy.
Talisa with the Truman Show.
Okay.
Grimsnarl
Oh, Grimsnarl
reverse.
reverse.
Gallery.
And
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Oh, Luminion.
Ooh.
I mean, you get a mini one of these. You get one of these.
Luminion.
Yeah.
We'll take it. The fish. Did you pull that already?
I
have
know.
it. I know I have it.
I mean, like tonight for the giveaway. Have you
Oh
pulled
no.
this yet?
no.
Yeah, no. That one's
Okay.
No, so far
Yeah.
we have for fire we got the Rangaroo, the Mightyena, and the
Man, it's going in the hidden
Luxray.
face
gotta-
sleeves.
Yeah.
I got these little fellers over here too. They need some sleep love. I
Oh,
for,
yeah.
Some dummy
Reverse
forgot all
red,
his
though.
sleeves at his house.
Look, Control Out Bob coming in with the Bruce Almighty, also a great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Bruce Almighty's good. The part where the chick is walking through the street and he's like by the fire hydrant or whatever, and he just turns around and he's like, whoosh.
You know what Jim
Yeah.
Carrey movie was
The
like?
air like blows her dress up is hilarious. Okay.
So
Reverse.
a Jim Carrey movie that I truly enjoy, but is so weird to watch because it's not
Right.
standard
Wait,
Jim
Silver, you got
Carrey.
a pack?
What?
Are you
No,
open-
no.
are
This
you
is, I'm just sleeving up the
Okay.
other
Yeah, no,
stuff.
you're good. No,
Sorry.
you're good. Yeah, we were
I'm
just
gonna
putting some sleeves
open
and stuff.
one and then somebody else can go if they want.
The number 23.
Was that like the horror movie one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie, phenomenal movie. But
Wait, is it like a horror or kind of more of like a drama?
no, it was like a horror. Yeah, it was like a scary horror-esque drama. But
I know the movie. I think I
it
know
was
the movie you're
so
talking about.
outside of the normal realm of a Jim Carrey movie, but it was so good.
Right.
Yeah. He could do. His range was really good.
Yeah.
Mike
Army.
Adam Ziller with the Mike Myers.
Oh, hey, listen, I love every Austin
Magmar-
Powers movie.
I was talking about that earlier. There's the
There you
Shinji
go.
Kondo.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, his artwork is
For real. Fire.
top notch.
Yes, I agree.
Reverse.
Clefable. Wow.
Oh,
He-
Lucario.
Hollow. Okay,
Which,
we did get a
speaking of-
hollow Lucario.
It's very,
but
very
dang,
cold.
can't get any- No trainer galleries and nothing better than a hollow.
That little fella ran away from me in Arceus.
The Lucario or the Riolu?
The Lucario.
Oh. I still want to catch the shiny alpha.
I just want to catch
big
Lucario.
old yellow Lucario.
Yeah, I just
mean,
want the
Reverse
Lucario.
rare. That's 3 reverse rares in a row.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the reverse rare is good, but we were tiny there. Too far.
Sonic was good. I actually, yep.
Even
my
the
daughter loves
second
that one.
Sonic was okay. That wasn't bad either. And so the third one, they've cast
Okay, you
Christian
could-
Bale
you could maybe-
as
you could
Shadow.
maybe now, if you want, or I don't care.
Christian
but-
Bale's.
Christian Bale as
He's
Shadow.
my favorite Batman.
I mean, he. Yes, I would agree. Yes.
I will say
What is 10 out of 10?
Oh, that
Somebody in
was
the
not
chat
the right
said
card.
10 out of 10.
What? 10 out of 10? Definitely 10 out of 10. Y'all should watch it.
Definitely 10 out of 10. What is?
Philip Morrison? Is that a movie?
Fun with Dick and Jane. That was a good one.
That was also good.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh,
when it comes to Batman movies, though,
Last
so
Pack
I
Magic.
love Christian Bale as Batman. Love him.
yeah, I
Heath
agree.
Ledger was the best Joker.
Agree. Favorite movie of all time, says Bob. Just one.
Oh,
Favorite movie of
You're
all
gonna have to
time?
give me a minute here.
Goodfellas for me. It's not even close. All-time favorite movie. Love it. Goodfellas.
I'm going to go a little bit at left field here. I'm going to say The Departed.
see,
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, but you know what? As I say Goodfellas, Shawshank Redemption is a very close second for me.
That was the last time I saw Andy Dufresne.
Right? That's a great
That's
movie.
hard.
Yeah.
I love Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank is good. I love Lamp. Yeah.
I Love Lamp. It's another good
It's
movie.
it's
Ketchup.
big.
Green Mile. Ooh, Green Mile's
And
good.
Ashley says down Periscope for reasons.
So I'm torn right now.
All right,
With
so
his
here's
Aussie accent
the
tonight, Mr. Palsy, right? Do you sound randy?
Do I make you horny, baby? I
Are
love
you a fembot?
God.
tight like a tiger.
Right.
A bong and a beach, a smoke and a pancake.
So this is the
Good
last
Will
pack in the
Hunting. Yo, Good Will Hunting is good as well.
Roxanne.
Any badges? You
I
know,
know a lot of
stinking
people really
badges.
like it, but
How you like them
I really
apples?
like it as well. I
Yeah.
really
So
like
Glorious
the
Bastards
more you
was
watch
okay.
it and understand like kind of how just like in depth the storyline was. Like you gotta appreciate that.
I need some intense music for next week or the week after. Not sure yet.
Oh,
Right,
A
'cause you're
Walk
gone.
to Remember. Yes, that has
Mandy Moore in it.
the singer, right? What's her name? Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
Yes. My ex-girlfriend loved that show.
So we've got Last Pack Magic here.
That and One Tree Hill and The Notebook. Oh goodness, The Notebook. I probably watched The Notebook like 1,000 times. I'm not even.
What was the
So we
what was
watched
the movie with Alabama with Reese Witherspoon when she moves
If you're
back?
a bird, I'm
Sweet
a
Home
bird.
Alabama.
Sweet Home. Yeah, it was Sweet
Yeah,
Home
yeah.
Alabama.
Quote that
I was
entire
thinking, dude, if I
movie
said
I've
that,
seen.
Lauren would probably smack me.
Although it is good. The Notebook. But man, I watched that movie a lot.
I'll tell you another. There's one movie I can turn on and it never, ever gets old. The first Boondock Saints.
Oh, that's good
there was
too.
a firefight.
Hellfire.
It was a firefight.
I just want to let everyone
Willem Dafoe
know.
in that movie is just top notch.
Green Goblin does a great job in that movie.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat's probably losing their minds because I've been on this for like 20
like-
seconds now.
What is it?
So there's something there.
I mean,
Do we rip the Band-Aid off?
Everyone in the
Do we do
chat's
it?
like, are you gonna pull this or card or not?
Lilligant.
Lilligan B. I mean, it's not
a
bad.
V. Yeah, it's a V. What was it? A
It's
Lilligan?
playable, right? If you play the game, it's playable.
Yeah,
Ow.
Lilligan was
Fingernails
like
hurt.
$7 last time I looked.
I'm also a Boondock Saints, phenomenal.
The second one was
I'm a
Andy.
huge
I gotta go with
huge Harry Potter
I gotta go
nerd.
with Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter's great. Who's excited for the game?
The Lord of the Rings is good, but as far as like trilogies go,
Matrix.
When is
I gotta go
doesn't
with
that come out this year?
Harry Potter comes out in Christmas
I
time.
gotta go with Harry Potter.
I
You guys
want to
in the
be too
chat,
busy
you
as
guys
Scarlet and
in the
Violet.
chat, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Because they kind of came out about the same time.
Harry
They're
Potter.
kind of similar, I would say, right? When you guys say like they're kind of similar, like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, right?
Harry Potter. 100%.
Which one? What are you guys
I'll
in the
die.
chat?
I will die on that hill.
Look,
100%. I will die on that hill.
Came
Harry
around at
Potter.
the same time as well.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I like Harry Potter better than Lord of the Rings,
Both good.
but I think you're talking about apples and bananas.
Full Metal Jacket, right?
Oh, so see, Christopher Mars, Full Metal Jacket is great up until Gomer Pyle goes into the bathroom. And then I'm like, I don't need to watch the rest of it.
Look, I will let you guys on a little secret. The boot camp
secret time.
scenes.
Everybody listen up.
They are phenomenal. Dude,
that
Army
is the most
amazing.
That is the most true to life experience that
because
you could
he was
see.
actually a Marine Corps DI. Like he knew what he was doing. Like he had actual expertise.
Here's a fun fact for you. So they actually brought him on as a consultant at first.
Oh, really?
And then the original actor that was going to play the drill instructor did such a terrible job. He did such a great job.
I am Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to, and the first and last words out of your mouth will be, sir.
This is Full Metal Jacket, right?
Well, Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
Look,
dude, that movie's so good.
If you ever wanted to get a taste of what Marine Corps boot camp was like, that's pretty true to life.
I had a 26-week taste of what it's like.
I mean, that's kind of true. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I live that life.
You're right. A little bit. You're right. Yeah. James Krisky says, it's over. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Beasts.
Quentin Tarantino. Quentin
so good.
Tarantino is the goat.
Yeah. Tarantino makes some good movies.
Stanley
You
Kubrick.
have to give it to him.
He's my favorite director of all time.
Eddie,
if you guys
watch
know,
out.
it's kind of a deep question, but if you guys know, what's your favorite director all time?
Ooh.
I gotta shout out Catch 'Em All because Major Payne.
Oh, right.
Let me see your-
understand the words that are coming out of my
now let me see your pinky. You gonna feel a little pressure.
I'm gonna put my foot
If
up your leg.
if he in there, he ain't happy. Favorite director of all time?
Kill Bill. Ooh, Kill Bill's good, Talisa. Yes.
Favorite director? Ooh, George Romero.
George Romero's good.
Hayner Alba. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate
Yo,
you, fam.
Hayner Alba's in the chat. Legend, bro. Appreciate you.
I don't know. I'm torn on this one. I'll reserve my comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a lot.
Oh, so
Please, it's
I
good.
would say George Romero, right? I love anything he does. Period.
Yeah.
Mad Max,
The other movie, not Sky High, but
Period.
what's
Christopher Nolan.
Mhm.
man, what's that movie called? Something High, right? High Times or something High.
High Times at Ridgemont High. Fast
Ooh,
Times at
that's a
Ridgemont
really-
High.
That's a really good one, but
That's a good
no,
one.
I'm thinking of
Taika
Still
Waititi.
High. Is it called Still High or Stay High or? Oh my goodness, I can't think of the damn movie.
Aaron says Sky High.
Well, Sky High.
Oh Jesus,
Sky High
OTP is
is low-key
getting.
a great movie.
Yeah. No comment. Moving on. I would say, yeah, Taika Waititi
Spider-Man.
though.
Christy Hayner.
A modern director, Taika Waititi, someone who's relatively new to the scene for blockbusters, right? So he directed a couple of the episodes from The Mandalorian, which were fantastic. And he's Korg in
Correct, John
Thor.
Carter. Hey, listen, no, Adam Ziller.
Oh, that's not.
He
right.
just
John
triggered
Pegasus.
us. Hey, I'm
I see it
terrible
every time.
because I didn't think of this. John Carpenter. I love Michael Myers so much. Like not Michael Myers like Austin Powers Michael Myers. I love the Halloween movies. They are phenomenal. And I cannot wait for Halloween ends this year.
Low key.
See, like, I never really got into horror movies.
They're so good.
It's not like I
so
get
I'm not a
nightmares,
huge horror movie buff.
So if I had my stepdad's last name, I would not be Michael Myers, but I would be Michael Meyer.
I mean, that's pretty close.
You could just add an S. Like you can change your last name apparently.
Michael Meyer, but not Michael Myers.
$20 at the courthouse, you can change your name. You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I dressed up as Michael for Halloween last year.
You did on the scooter. It was great.
My kid loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Halloween. Those movies are amazing.
High school for superheroes PBM. Yo, I see you, JMS. Appreciate
Oh,
you.
and I love it.
Okay, favorite.
Anyways.
Okay, so like when we were growing up, I feel like a lot of us in the chat right now are similar age, right? We were growing up. There was a lot of horror trilogies, right? Whether it was like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. What's your favorite horror trilogy? Chucky. There was
Halloween.
the Chuckies as well.
100%.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street all the way.
Really?
That was the one that I watched as a kid.
Are you a Jason fan? Are you a Michael Myers fan?
Michael.
Are you a Chucky fan?
Freddy.
Like, where you at? Which one was the best? I think
Michael.
Honestly, I think Halloween was the best of the horror. Oh, Scream. Thank you, Jedi Master Squirtle.
Oh yeah, Scream. So Scream's a good one.
Donnie Darko. That's a throwback right there. Young Pegasus.
Yeah, Scream's a good one, but I 100% any day of the week. Halloween.
The aliens as well, man. There was like,
yeah.
Is it just me or does it feel like there was a lot more?
I'm a Freddy guy through and through, right?
So
when you got a pedo where the parents killed him and burned him.
Say I like Freddy. I like Freddy more than I like Jason.
See, to me,
Aaron
Michael
Scott Pennywise is
but he always
Yeah.
caught you somehow.
Wait, we still have a raffle going, and we're not even opening anything anymore.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we gotta figure this raffle situation out.
Am I still in the-
What do we have going into the raffle? I have a Lucario Hollow,
I got a couple
Kyurem
hollows here.
Dialga Hollow, Luminion V, Grimmsnow.
Are we throwing
Reverse
reverses
Rare.
in or just hollows?
So
I mean, I'll throw
Nothing crazy.
in.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, we gotta. Oh, I'm on the wrong cam. Hold on, professionals, people.
Professional.
Yes, old time. That movie was creepy with the floors. Is that what you're talking about? Wasn't it just called 13? It was just 13. It was about 13 ghosts, but I think the movie was just called 13.
What was the one where they did?
was
But
a
what was the
creepy
one with the
movie.
wax, like the wax thing?
House of Wax?
Yes, that one.
Do you guys remember Puppet Master?
Bro. Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That's a scary one as
The
well.
original one. I stayed up for like a week and a half straight. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like 8 when I
So I
watched
got
it.
a funny story on that. So me and my brother, we watched Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. And I don't remember which one it was, but there's one of the movies where like the kids are all on a bed and like one of them gets off the bed and like Freddy Krueger grabs him from underneath the bed, right? So we had a bed just like that, and we were sitting on that bed watching the movie. And so like none of us could move for seriously like so we were watching this at like 7:00 at night. We didn't move off the bed until like 12:00 the next morning because like our parents kind of slept in. So we were like we were so terrified of taking a step off of the bed because we thought we were going to get grabbed by Freddy Krueger that we didn't move for like 24 hours.
All right, so I got a couple more hollows right here.
So I
House
got
of a Thousand Corpses.
Rob Zombie, great movie in general. I got a story for you. So, video games, right? Silent Hill. So the first time I ever played Silent Hill,
Oh, Silent Hill is creepy too.
I was sitting
Yeah.
in my bedroom, right? And I'm whatever, 10, 11, 12, playing on the PlayStation, playing it like 2 a.m. in the morning, and there's a thunderstorm. I lived in Mississippi at the time. There's a thunderstorm, and the power goes out. And I was in the hospital in the game, if you remember, which is already super creepy. I literally like grabbed a flashlight and lit up my entire bedroom because I was in the middle of the hospital when the power went out. It was petrified, right? I mean, it's things like that I love as a kid.
There's a scene
looking
in
back.
I don't remember if it's like Resident Evil 3. I think it's Resident Evil 3. But there's a scene where you're going through a building and it's like really dark, and then all of a sudden these freaking crows come out of nowhere, bro. And like when I swear to you, like when I was playing that game, like I straight up jumped out of my chair, like I freaking took off running, bro. Like I was like,
because that was the one on Dreamcast, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can get on, and you can get Code Veronica on Dreamcast.
Yeah. Because I remember playing Veronica, and was
Dreamcast. That's a throwback
bro,
right there, man. Did you have a Dreamcast?
I did. I wish
Dreamcast.
so badly that system would have done so much better.
You remember on Madden on Dreamcast, you could actually call your play on the memory card
because they had the visual memory card that popped into the controller.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great.
The nostalgia here, guys. Hey, but for the cards, for things we're giving away, right? A bunch of hollows and reverses. So I got a Orangaroo. Doug's got a Drain the Dratini, Luxray, the Lilligant, and then a Mightyena. So someone's getting a stack, and I'll obviously throw in some other stuff too.
Soul Calibur are Seismic's in the chat. Yeah, I had a game cast. Yeah, I had a game cast.
Game cast.
Sega.
That's like a friend space. Anybody ever heard of friend space? Friendster? No. IT crowd?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Anybody remember whenever you had to have a .edu account, have a Facebook account? There's a throwback.
Have a beard. Does Seismic have a beard? I don't know.
Do you? Is that a beard? Is that classified as a beard? Oh, Doug's not here. I was looking over at him.
I mean, it's not a Filbert Plays beard, but I mean,
it's true. You know,
it's a beard.
It's some hair on your face. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it, he says. Young Pegasus says GameCube Super Monkey Ball. Ooh, I don't know if I
Oh.
played Super Monkey Ball, but
Super
I
Monkey
definitely
Ball.
played the crap out of
Monkey
Game.
Treasure Island, a Lucas Cast original, great game. Zanga, who had Zanga? I remember.
Where you took the wasn't it the wooden blocks you built up? Is that what you're talking about, Seismic? Zanga? Am I thinking of something
No,
else?
they had like it was like old school in the beginning of Facebook. They had a bunch of games like Farmville and like Mafia or something. You remember
Roller
that?
Coaster Tycoon. Anybody play Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Oh
See, I
yeah,
haven't.
Oh my god, that game was so fun.
I could play that. I could play
Did you
that
ever
today
play
right
Mafia
now.
on
I
PS2?
was addicted to Roller Coaster Tycoon. No, it's like MySpace.
Mafia 3 is on Game
Dial-up
Pass.
internet,
Is
right,
it?
Aaron?
Yeah.
You guys remember you used to connect to the internet and you heard the
Zanga?
MySpace. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's another thing kids these days don't understand.
Oh,
my
Jenga. Yeah, Jenga.
Oh,
That's
Jenga. There you go, James
yeah.
Christie. Yes, Jenga. No, Sadler says no, it's not Jenga.
No, not Jenga. Zanga. I remember Zanga, the company that had like, it's a game, like a mobile gaming company.
Don't you wanna Zenga? No, that's Fanta.
Yeah.
Want a Fanta? Don't you want a
Oh, Fanta. I'd kill for Fanta. I haven't
See,
had Fanta
hey,
in forever,
I had-
dude.
I had a TI-83 with a Mario game on it.
I didn't have Mario. I had like Snake.
Mario was
I had a
good.
Mario
Mini
game on mine.
Super Mario World with the gold stars. Super Mario 3 on Super Nintendo. Like, you name it. Mario's goated.
Look.
Anybody play Yoshi's Island, though?
Oh man,
Yoshi's Island.
Snake on the Nokia. That's
Here's a
Ooh.
quick fire question for
Yoshi's
you.
Island?
Favorite Mario power up?
Favorite? The feather.
Cat
Gotta be the
suit.
feather. Because in the
Cat
old
suit.
ones, you could fly up and then just literally like fly through an entire map
That's
with
true.
the feather.
You could.
You know, like gotta be the feather for me. Mega Man is fire. Yo, Mega Man is fire. Adam Ziller.
bro. I haven't played Mega Man in probably like 20 years.
Ashley says Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Oregon. So there was one when I was probably like seven or eight ish.
On like
Oregon
a floppy
Trail.
disk in computer lab at school. Anybody remember that shit?
Yeah, so I played that one, but I think this one was on a CD,
Wait, what?
Oh,
an Oregon Trail, and it was banging. It was so good.
the save icon, as kids nowadays will call
Yeah,
it.
they were like, "Oh, you 3D printed the save icon."
Right,
We're like, no, that's a floppy disk, dude. That's like 30 years older than you.
bro. Aaron Nickel with the Fly in the Clouds Easter eggs for Mario 3. If you got up into the clouds, there were like extra power ups, or you could skip levels. Come on, Adam Ziller says the
that's what I'm
flower.
saying, like
Yeah.
feather. You can't touch the feather. I mean,
the cat suit. I like the cat suit in the new games. I really enjoy it. You can climb walls. You can climb walls. You can claw people.
Yeah.
It's living your best life, you know.
you see that message from Jedi Master Squirtle?
Super Mario RPG, that one.
No, the one before that. I was the most vile and evil roller coaster tycoon owner.
Oh yeah, I did see that one. Yeah.
Unfinished rides, so riders would die, and grabbed people and took them to my island. Yo, savage, bro.
You get a round of applause for that. Yeah, that's great.
Yoshi Island. Yes, with the gun. Did you play with the gun? There was an extension where you could actually have
my
the physical big gun and like look through the eyepiece. It was so much fun playing that way. Yes, they had an actual. Please tell me somebody in the chat played that. I know we have
Yoshi's
20
Island.
Oh god, yeah, long time ago.
With the it wasn't Yoshi's Island. It was called something else. But there was a game on Super Nintendo, where it's like instead of the controller, you had the actual physical gun, and you could look through the eyepiece and like shoot at.
I don't know. I never had that one.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yo,
Who was talking about Knob Creek?
It was the best.
Was it Seismic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seismic says a bunch of boomers.
Hey,
Look,
Seismic, have you
smoke-
had the Knob Creek
Take-
barrel select? Because that is top notch bourbon.
Jedi Master Squirtle, gotta go. Peace out,
Jedi.
man. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
Seismic. I mean, it's just like an hour drive down south.
Yeah,
Come on and hang
that's
out, man. We'll do a
Bazooka.
live one.
The SNES Bazooka.
The SNES
yes,
Bazooka,
thank
that
you,
was it, man.
JMS.
SSX Tricky. That's yeah.
Yeah.
So
soundtrack to that
speaking
game
of
was fantastic.
snowboarding games, I played the crap out of Snowboard Kids on N64.
I never played that.
Oh yeah, I played that one a lot.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was my thing.
So
I did play SS
have
Tricky.
I have Tony Hawk the re-release or whatever they called it for
Yeah.
the Switch.
Yep.
1 and 2. It's pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. You
I'm
can
gonna
borrow
have
it
to buy
sometime.
Yeah. Oh, you have the actual.
Yeah, I got the
yeah.
actual disc or the cartridge.
Yeah, these are wrong. Hey,
Di
seismic. I'm just saying, man. An hour
Hey,
drive
look,
south.
I drink it all already.
I mean, that was a full bottle.
Allegedly.
Reportedly, the bottle was full.
1080 snowboarding. I remember that, man.
I remember that one.
Oh, there's so many feels of nostalgia.
Yeah, it's just like
Excite.
we found out a lot of rabbit holes
Yeah,
tonight.
we have.
Like it's
Look, there's
Conger's Bad Fur Day. Yep,
oh,
I remember that one.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm down.
slow down, sir.
I haven't played Conger's Bad Fur Day. Not gonna lie.
There was a rumor that there was actually going to be a movie.
What about Lost
Sony
Vikings?
was working on a
Anybody
movie
ever
for
played Lost
Conkers.
Vikings?
yeah. What was the other one?
Lost
It was like-
Vikings. No, anybody?
What?
It was Lost Vikings. I think it was like a Super Nintendo game.
It was a Blizzard Entertainment joint right there, man. Lost Vikings was great.
Yeah, and it was like co-op. It was like one of the best early co-op
Mhm.
games. Like you had
Wait,
to
how?
switch between characters, and like you couldn't you had to work together, or like you couldn't beat the map. Like it was fun.
It was a great game, right? That was their precursor before they did like Diablo 1 and 2.
GoldenEye.
Right.
Dude, Goldeneye.
Oh,
So
GoldenEye.
we've gone down this
Goldeneye?
road, right? Goldeneye.
Goldeneye?
The trick to Goldeneye was you would play Odd Job. I would always play
Yeah.
Odd Job because his hitbox was smaller than everyone else, and we would play
Mailman.
slaps only.
Mailman, or what was it? Was it Mailman or Mailboy on the OG Game Boy?
Tekken,
Yeah,
was good.
Tekken.
Tekken was
Tekken
good.
Tekken, yeah.
Mailboy, Tekken.
What was it?
Mailman is chat, or you mean Mailman the game?
Donkey Kong
Not
Country.
familiar with
Donkey Kong Country was a solid one.
I played
was
a lot
huge
of Donkey Kong
64
Yep.
with the yellow cartridge.
Yep, I
Ah.
played it, and it came with the expansion pack. Remember, it made it
Yes.
68 bits instead of
Yes.
64.
You know what I was playing the other night on the Switch?
Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong Jr.,
Star Fox
Star Fox.
64.
Dual barrel.
Star
Dual
Dude,
barrel.
guys,
Dang it, Fox!
you're making me itch. Zelda, Legend of Zelda on Super
Yep.
Nintendo. Oh my goodness.
With the
Goated.
gold cartridge. Remember
That's
that?
the best part about the Switch is you can go back and play the old games.
That's true. If you have the thing,
Right?
you have the.
I paid for it.
Yeah, I had it at one point, and I stopped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
have
like
to-
an arcade mode or whatever it is, or like the Nintendo
So you can download
arcade.
so they have like
Of all
a
the
Nintendo,
games.
Super Nintendo, N64 like
Mhm.
emulator type thing.
Sega Genesis is also coming.
Ooh,
Yeah, to the Switch. Weird.
weird flex.
Anybody remember the Game Gear?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It had like 93
Oh,
batteries
It
in
took
it.
93 AA batteries that would
It
last
was,
20
it was
minutes.
this big, and you could play. If you got 20 minutes out of it, you were lucky.
There was a Sonic
I didn't
game
know
on
they
there that
brought
was literally the
cats on
hardest game to ever exist.
Yeah.
Unbeatable. Talisa, I'd play all those games. I mean, retro game night, right?
Yeah.
That may have to be a thing here on Triple B.
Yeah.
We need to play some Mario Party or some Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, I haven't played Stadium since.
So there was a rumor that they were going to announce something for Stadium this year.
Like a remake?
Yeah, like they did with Pokemon Snap.
Ooh.
Nice.
WCW Nitro.
Do I remember the
Shout out
first
to
Snap
that.
in 64?
It was a great game.
Yeah, you were like, "What is this? This is awesome."
So they redid that for a Switch. You can get it for a Switch. New
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
I just haven't played it.
It's not really anything groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But there was a rumor this year at Nintendo Direct a few weeks ago they were going to announce something for Stadium, which they did not. But it would be really cool. I would be down to play that all night.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Dude, we'll definitely have to do an episode where we just come in, stream some game, like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Pick something.
Mario Party,
Yeah.
Unite.
93 likes. Can we
you name
somehow
it.
get to 100 likes? That would be epic.
We're at what? Excuse me?
93. 93
You-
likes.
Look, also, it's like almost midnight East Coast time, so anyone that's still watching, We love you.
Legends.
You're
Thank
awesome.
you, because I have to
Absolutely
go
awesome.
home and water plants and do all
Absolute
sorts of
legend.
things before I go to bed.
Everyone that's here gets one of these. Hey, and in that vein, as fun as this has been, I'm going to close this raffle.
this
and we're
raffle
gonna
up.
pull someone because if not, Doug won't make it out of the state of Maryland tomorrow.
Doug's got a long drive.
Right? Anybody ever played Jet Moto? It sounds familiar, but
Jet Moto
Jet
was
Moto.
great. Hey,
Mario Party. Mario
Was that like
Kart,
it was almost like a jet ski game, like,
It was.
but it was like
64
cyber.
PS1.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Scott Wadley has won the raffle. Scott, are you still here, fam?
Hashtag
Midnight
Wadley
Gang, right,
Gang.
Eddie?
He says, "Let's go, yo." He's here. No, I think that Mario Kart on
There he
60
is.
was better than Super Nintendo.
Whoa, what'd you say? Mario Kart
That's a
was
hot
better.
take. Is
When?
that a hot take? Mario Kart on on Nintendo 64 was better than Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
hands down.
Yeah,
I
hands
agree.
down.
Hands
yeah,
down.
absolutely.
Maybe it's because I didn't
my
play it
game-
as much with friends on the SNES as I did on the 64. Hands
Yeah.
down.
See,
Once you get used
Mr.
to
Palsy,
64,
he's
you go
cheating.
back to
He's
Super
in
Nintendo,
Australia.
play that
He's
one.
down
It's
under.
hands down, like not even comparable.
Hey, Scott, reach out to me on email. I don't know if I have an email command. Hold on, I'm about to
Beards,
find out.
bourbon, and badoofs at gmail.com. Ashley, is Phil, are you going to be able to get it up? Oh, hold on. Wait. Yeah, here we go.
So I use one of these like wireless knockoff Apple keyboards, and it will drop connection, and it just takes like 10 seconds to log back in. But it's about $20 as opposed to an Apple one that's $99.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I agree, CJ.
yeah, N64 Mario Kart is definitely better.
Oh, yeah. N64 Mario Kart is the GOAT. Back to our
Dang,
GOAT
Vicky,
conversation. It is the GOAT of Mario Karts.
The one on the Switch isn't bad.
No, it's not. But
So-
I will tell you, I did enjoy Double Dash on GameCube.
I didn't play that one that much.
So, yeah, I liked that one.
My GameCube was full of Pikmin.
See ya. Control, Bob. Have a good
Good
night.
night, Bob.
Peace out, Bob.
Dude, Aaron Nickel hitting with getting scars on your hand from the middle of
Trying to do something as
Yeah,
I
fast
remember
as you
breaking
can.
joystick
Yeah.
like crazy
Oh, dude,
and having
like,
to get new controllers. I remember that.
I remember playing and like having one the N64 controller was so weird at the time, right? But then
you're
been
like
playing
wait,
it
why
so
is it
much
so weird.
between me and my brother, and then having to like we would break
Yeah.
that joystick or have to get a new one. Oh yeah, dude. Or we
Yeah.
would break it other ways by throwing it at each other because we'd get mad because he won or I won.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
the
well,
Michael Jordan Mario Karts. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Right, yes, agreed. I'm gonna go back to this cam. Everyone, it has been a fantastic night. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. This has been super fun.
It's been a good time.
Huge shout out to Pokeballer Mike for coming and hanging out. And for some crazy reason you were not subbed, his link will be down in the description. Make sure you go share some love. Mike, before we close out the night, any parting words of wisdom or anything you'd like to share?
Be yourself. Don't be influenced by what everybody else is doing. Just be true to yourself. Be who you are, and people will gravitate you for that.
Agree with that.
You for that, and don't necessarily look at what some of the bigger people are doing, or maybe some of the influencers, and think that you have to be like them. Just be yourself, and always do what you think is right, and drink lots of Yoo-hoo. That's that's pretty much it. That's the best advice I can give, I guess.
Well, for everyone else,
just be you.
This has been
Be you.
A fantastic night. As Mike said, be yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. I'm Phil, and this has been.
I'm Doug.
This has been Beards.
Mike.
Bourbon.
Great to
Mike.
hang out with you.
Yes, Doug. Nice officially meeting you, chatting as well. Phil, appreciate you again having me on.
Yeah.
Ashley, Aria, legends. Sub to Aria Quinn Place. Let's go.
Hearing Ashley creeping over here.
Ashley's creeping on the stairwell. I hear her. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. All you legends in chat that came out tonight, drop some likes or drop some love. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys come back for the next episode. Until then, though, stay frosty. Is that still a thing people say?
I want you to say. You got to say my outro. You got to say my outro to end this, Phil.
What's your outro?
You know my outro?
Which one?
You guys say. You guys know the drill. It's been your boy Pokeballer Mike, or you could say it's been your boy Phil, and it's been real. Deuces.
What he said.
Eddie Broski, what is up? How are you? I'm gonna need some different cards. These are all from the same set. I want something different. Streamlabs, slowing the difficulty on time in maximum difficulty possible win. You guys are literally trying to figure out the cheat code, and it makes my...
Hey, for all you legends that are still in chat for some weird reason, Mike just dropped Sparky Pokefam's link. Go raid them. Triple B raid. Send some love. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
I gotta redo some more vintage in there. How's it going, Eddie?
Yeah. I'm going to that. Home improvement. Ooh. Hey, Vicky, how are you?
Did he end?
I even Googled how to win tic-tac-toe. Beards, Bourbons, and Bidoof, and Pokeballer Mike Raid. Say what?
What?
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you, guys.
You. Double thank you.
We appreciate that.
Triple B Raid.
Alright, so.
Okay, so I am adding to the pot a Bellsprout from Jungle and a Nido Rhino. Woohoo!
So it is Nadine's turn, and give me just a second. I'll come right back to it. Thank you for
guys
the
raid. We appreciate it so much. We are playing our game.
Yep.
Are we gonna open it back up for just a little bit? Are we? Oh, it's almost midnight. Yeah, no. Yep. Unfortunately, you guys came in at the end. But hang out with us for a little bit, see how our game is played, and then maybe next time you can catch us a little bit earlier and play yourself. Oh my goodness! Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate everyone hanging out, dropping in, dropping a like.
Yeah, we're just ending up. We got 2 more people after Nadine, then we're going to try to find somebody to raid ourselves.
Yes.
You got 1 more person in front of you, Eric, and that will be Hayner, then it'll be you. How's it going, PokeCat?
Yeah, hey, PokeCat. Hey, Pokeballer Mike.
Hey, Vicky.
games. Has been a fun stream. Yes, it has. We enjoy playing this game.
Playing it, chit chatting, opening packs.
Yeah. It
Trying
feels like we get to chill a little bit more instead of having to stop and like look up prices for stuff, and
I'll let y'all
it's
win
fun.
cards and
Helps us get rid of cards. Yes, we pulled the Palkia.
we also pulled the Mewtwo
Uh-huh.
alt art for the second time.
Yes. So now I have one in my book. Woo! I wonder, can you guys hear his stomach yelling? It's so loud. Sounds like Dory when she's talking to the whale in Finding Nemo. Pokeballer Alice. Hello, hello. Hey, I can hear Sparky on triple B ending screen.